of the game is this? Game just started. This man done got flipped already. What is going on? I pick my head up. I see the game done started. This motherfucker done got flipped on the doggone tackle. What is going on? What the hell part of the game is this? These motherfuckers ain't out here trying to protect the goddamn kick returner. What's going on? He playing games. What is going on with this thing here? Oh, this man, okay, all right. Okay, a little bit of football. I still don't understand. They playing in Alabama, but every team from somewhere else. That's going to be confusing than a son of a bitch. Like, come on now. What they doing over here? I don't even know where the hell to get the FS1 stream. This is crazy. I'm going to have to go live in a little bit. I don't want to be too doggone late. I wouldn't want to go live and not know what the hell going on. Let me get this damn stream going. Hey, tell the escorts to go downstairs. Yeah, I'm going to go live right now. Tell them to wait. All right. We ain't paying them either. We live. What's going on, y'all? What? Can I confirm the I said sentence? Alton in the building. What's going on? How's it going? How's it going? What is going on? Gray in the building. Talk about Bronx escorts. No, it's not. SFG. What's good? Jason. Justin. Arden. Captain in the house. King Vines. What's going on? Yee in the building. Lee. Silver. Harold. Laurel. David in the house. Yo Box in the building. Jake, what is going on? KB Brown, how's it going? Game is live on FS1. I believe that is the Maulers with the football already inside the 20. I need to get a FS1. Let me see if I can get a FS1 link. Let me see here. If I can get a FS1 link and put it in the comment section so y'all can see it too. I don't want to not have a link here for y'all to be able to watch too. See, this is the problem. Let's see here if I can get a FS1 link for y'all. This live? This should be live. Oh, they are moving down the damn field with ease. Good Lord. Okay, all right. So they're introducing the offense on this live stream. How far behind are they? 2 minutes? 2 minutes better than no minutes. For the time being, we'll use this slow ass stream so y'all can get access to the doggone game. Watch game. If I could find a faster stream, that'd be much more reliable. That'd be great. But for the time being, realize this slow ass here stream. Put that over there. God damn. Oh, all they had to break was one tackle. But if you didn't know, right now, for Pittsburgh, they are a perfect, or is it Tampa? No. It's Tampa moving down the field. It's Tampa that got the football. Yeah, it's on FS1. The game is on FS1. It says it's supposed to be Arizona at Creighton in college baseball, but evidently USFL took the slot. It's Tampa moving down the doggone. It's Tampa moving down the field right now, all over Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh colors, they kind of remind me of the Rain Fire from the NFL Europe with the purple and the orange. But Tampa, their colors are interesting. You got a silver, white, and red, and then Pittsburgh, for whatever reason, I'm not sure why the color scheme is purple, but all right, purple and orange. But Tampa moving down the field easy. Wow. Noah came out hot with the question. Hey, am I from Stalingrad? No, I'm not. I'm from Groznygrad. But whatever the case is, handoff. Tampa is in the end zone, ladies and gentlemen. A perfect 5 for 5 from their quarterback and an easy touchdown for B.J. Edmonds, and Tampa's already on the doggone board. What else is new? Pittsburgh giving up points in the first half. Oh, it doesn't matter if it's the NFL or USFL. They will let you down. Joseph said, you're a Pitts fan. Just remember, well, I mean, I'm a Steelers fan. Don't mean I'm everything Pittsburgh. But whatever the case is, here we are. Arden said Tampa has the best QB in this league. Well, I mean, it's one guy. Yo, 90 just got fucked up. Yo, they D-line garbage. Golly, Todd Haley said he gonna try to set up the best offense in this league, and it's a highly probable possibility that just may happen. And the field goal is through the uprights, and it's good, and it's too easy for the Bandits to go down the field and get themselves an early touchdown. So, for the USFL, the first time that I actually tuned in live, it's been a while since the Super Bowl since we done did this. But what do you get when you go down the field and you score in the opening drive in the USFL in the final game of the week? You get a Lizzo-sized 7. Huh? You get a Lizzo-sized 7. It's been a long time since we had the big-ass 7, goddammit. But for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pose. I don't know the players. I don't know their backstory. I know a motherfucker got cut for ordering a chicken salad instead of getting motherfucking pizza, but all I know is the Bandits early, straight out the gate down the field with a 7-point touchdown. I said 7-point touchdown. With an easy, I think it was a 3-yard, 4-yard run. Easy points here in the USFL, doggone it. Mr. GH2 put 2 on and said, now that I've seen the video, what do I think about Smith getting cut over a slice of pizza? Fun fact, I liked the video on Twitter so I can remember to go back to it. But I did not see the full context of what transpired. But I do know homie got cut. So I'll put it in the commentary. I'll probably have to go ahead and cover. A lot of people have been messaging me like, hey, man, you going to do a USFL commentary? You going to do USFL commentary? I think you should do USFL commentary. So fuck it, I'm going to do USFL commentary. Patreon, y'all going to get it early tomorrow. And then most likely it's going to be on YouTube on Wednesday. Jeffrey in the building, what's going on? What's going on? United States Football League, I believe that is what the USFL is going for. Jade in the building, what's going on? Google sucks, says, man, I'm dead. Again? Interesting. Andy in the building, what's going on? The Adonis burner in the house, what is going on? Joseph said, am I going live for the NFL draft? Probably the first day, but it really depends. Jamal says, dilly dilly. Well, I ain't got so much of a dilly dilly, but I do have the Stone Cold Broken Skull American Lager, and damn it, I'm about to crack open a cold one right now. I ain't got too much of I believe I did finish the Lobos. No, I didn't. I got like a shot left of the Lobos. I'll probably close out the stream with a little bit of the Lobos, but I will take a little bit of a sip here of the who I got my money on in this game. Nobody. I'm just here to enjoy the experience. But if I had to predict who the hell going to win, I mean, it's kind of too late now, but I'll probably go with Tampa. I got to see what Pittsburgh offense look like, but I'll probably lean towards Tampa. Todd says the trainer was like you're ordering pizza instead of a chicken salad. Unacceptable conditions. Unacceptable. I got the reference. What channel is this on? FS1. Oh, that boy just slapped him in the head. Hey, you can't do that. You can't do that. Keep your composure. We're all just trying to keep our composure. Joseph said, wrestling live stream coming up soon. Soon. Hazard put 2 on and said, ever think about letting the YouTube members see your videos early? Perhaps, but then that kind of defeat the purpose of Patreon. So I got to figure out, because the YouTube membership was kind of, I'll figure out how I'm finagle it. I'm going to see how I'm finagle it, figure it out. Gabo put 2 on and say, hey, what's going on? How's it going, brother? Is it a nationwide I believe it's a nationwide broadcast for the USFL, so you should check your Fox Sports 1, see if you got it over there. Is anything goes in the USFL? I wouldn't say anything goes. I wouldn't go that far. I don't think there'll ever be a point in which anything goes. Not like you can have a sports league like that and have it survive. But yeah, game is on FS1 on tele. If you don't got cable, I got a link, the top pin comment in the chat room. Good track said, if this Pittsburgh Maulers team is better than the Steelers, am I going to cheer for them? They'll never be better than the Steelers because these guys aren't good enough to make it to the NFL. So, no. I ain't one of those dudes who's going, Alabama could definitely take the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right. I may joke about it, but that's a high level of disrespect. Chevron, for 5 on say, what's good? I don't know if you remember, but I clapped Them cheeks from the chick I asked you for the advice during the Mania stream work like a dime. Well, what do you know, huh? Look at Chef Ron getting cheeks off of Chiseled Adonis advice. I ain't no dating coach, but damn it, I can help you dating. Congratulations. I'd give you a round of applause, but that's what her cheeks was making that type of sound when you was hitting it from behind. And we'll take a swig to that. Congratulations to you, brother. I ain't fixing to chug it. Peyton put 2 on it. Said Smith's latest tweet, he called out the coach, as he should. I mean, you ain't about to air me out on national television. Turns out the coach who done did it is a 2-time Super Bowl champion. Won both alongside Mike Tomlin. Got one as a member of Tampa as a running back coach. Got one as a member of the Steelers as a running back coach. 3rd and 5, these motherfuckers ran the ball 3 times, and they fixing to get off the field on 4th and 2. Kind of dumbass offensive philosophy is this? We're going to run it until we can't run no more. How about we get a little creative? Nah, we just going to keep running. Our head coach, you know, he was a running back coach when he was in the NFL. Oh, so what is he going to do? Run the football down their throat? All right, well, what about the quarterbacks? They're going to throw the ball? No. We only came here to run the football. Evidently, the Pittsburgh Maulers have turned into the Baltimore Ravens because all we do is run. Hey, let's ask Madden. This is the USFL. Let's ask, well, we'll go back to the classic owner, now that Madden was an owner of the NFL. Let's ask Trump, the original USFL. You know, Trump had a stake in it. Let's ask Trump, what's a good run play? Let's go HB dive. Okay, what's a good run play? Let's go HB sweep. What's a good run play? Let's go HB. We'll go HB stretch. What do you mean? What do we? Those are 3 straight plays. It's third and 5. Maybe we should throw the football. No. This running back university over here, we only run the football. So what do we have a quarterback for? To take the snaps and hand it off to the fucking running back? That's stupid. Why would you run the ball 3 straight times? What kind of predictable ass offense is this? You stupid motherfucker, you. Joseph said, do I still have the Brood theme in my head? Oh, at all times. Oh, man, I love that shit. Grew up on that. I used to think I could be a kid coming out of the fire. Didn't really work out. I got on top of the stove. I tried to turn the burners on, and then I realized, like, yo, I'm not white, but I wasn't about to burn myself trying to do the damn entrance because it was never going to work out like that. So I got the fuck off the stove. I said, you know what? I'm going to live vicariously through Edge, Christian, and Gangrel. But we ain't talking about that right now. Did I see the Ward contracts? These GMs got money on trees. What was it, 5 years? How much? He got 5 years. What was Denzel's Ward extent? I can't recall. Is it $75 million? Or was it 100 something? Let me see. Denzel Ward signed a, oh Jesus, 5 years, 105, 100.5, 71 guaranteed? Oh my. What? All right. All right. Resetting the market, huh? Resetting the market. Okay. All right. Hey, Denzel's no slouch. Hey. I feel like Lil Wayne when he found out they put Gucci in the top 5 lyricists. Hey. Shout out my man Gucci. Shout out to Denzel Ward. Go get your money, brother. Go get your money. That 100 mil. All right. Hey, the Rams gonna have to break the bank for Ramsey. Jari Alexander about to demand the world. People gonna need to get paid. Golly. Next Tampa Bay possession, ladies and gentlemen. 9:15 left on the clock here in the first quarter. Oh my word! What a strike down the field. Quarterback got to throw a better ball. Big Blue Dog said, "What's your birthday gift this Saturday?" Whole lot of tumbleweeds. And if you don't live near tumbleweeds, I need you to go across the corners of your house, all right? Collect as much dust as you can possible. Then stand in the front of your room, whether that's upstairs, downstairs, studio, apartment, so the entire apartment is your room. Then I need you to do what LeBron does at the scorer's table before games. Take all that dust that you had since accumulated, throw it in the air, inhale it, and start coughing. Happy birthday, stupid. You should have been paying my student loans. But we ain't talking about that right now. We're now looking at 3rd and 10 here after going 5 for 5 for was it? I forgot how to pronounce his name. I think he was in the XFL. I forgot how to pronounce his name. I'm gonna need to. Somebody got to say. Is Jordan? Jordan. Let's just say Jordan until I hear a son name again. Google sucks. You don't got to keep spamming, brother. I see your account. But after starting 5 for 5, that brother done missed 2 straight incompletions. And Tamu, well, he missed another one. Oh, somebody holding their Achilles. No, no, no. Somebody holding their Achilles. Wait a minute. Oh, come on, brother. No. What you reaching at your Achilles for? Get off the floor, man. God damn. Hey, was that? Oh, it's Tamu. It's Tamu. That's how it's pronounced, Tamu. Hey. No. No. Yeah, he reached immediately for the Achilles. That's not. Oh, jeez. Hey, I hope their medical is well taken care of. I did not want to see something like that when I first tuned into the doggone game. Was there any other injuries this past weekend? I would assume there were, but I didn't get a chance to watch any of the game. I was supposed to watch this game last night, but then I heard there was the rain delay, so I'm like, all right, bet I'm just gonna watch the Suns. And then by halftime, I said I'm going to sleep. What channel is on? It's on FS1. The game is on FS1. But if you need the link at the top pinned comment in the chat room, although it's about 2 minutes behind, but it's on FS1. I pronounced it right. It's Tamu. Oh, well, there it is. This dude did what? Hey, it's about time I make a video about these motherfuckers working out in the gym and doing absolute buffoonery, dog. I'm about to go off, son. I'm tired of seeing motherfuckers bring in furniture into the gym and start lifting this shit. I don't know who that dude think he is or what sort of Avenger he trying to become. I'm about to hit this man in his goddamn ACL with this here bat. What are you getting on top of the motherfucking pull-up bar for with a motherfucking goddamn bike? Why are you biking on top of the pull-up bar? Hey, these people need to be dealt with, bruh. These people need to be dealt with. Don't come to my gym. I promise you, I'll key your car, slash your tires, and then call up a hitman to shoot your grandmother in the Achilles. Like, it's not going down like that, son. You're not going to keep disrupting the peace with your damn tomfoolery. Jonathan put 5 on it. Said, didn't one of the Pittsburgh players get cut due to wanting pizza? Evidently, he did. I have to. I'll probably cover it during the commentary. Thoughts on the Usos versus RK Bro at Backlash? Magnificent. And moreover, the Usos better win because it looks better for. Originally, I would have said RK Bro should go over, but because the Usos are heel, they're part of the monster heel faction. They should go over. They should go over. Noah said, "Am I from Normandy?" No, I am not. No, I am not. I am from Cokery Forest. Unc Burner said, I'm about to call up Dr. Umar for their foolishness. I mean, you ain't wrong about that. I might as well. I'll get son on the phone and say, I'm tired of these motherfuckers doing absolute tomfoolery in the gym. Let me call up my mans like.
It's more dangerous. Umar Johnson. Okay, thank you.
Getting wild out here, man. It's getting wild out here. I need to check my Twitter DMs. Oh, and fun fact, the Buns in Basketball actually reached out to me. They want to see if I could get them access to a gym here in, oh, he said there was line on his name? Oh, my. He said they were lying on his name. I bet. Well, looks like all this is going to have to be investigated. Interesting. Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. Should have been Bam Adebayo. So I didn't even get a freaking finalist nod. But son got cut. Not a line on his name, but there it is. But yeah, one of the Buns and Basketball players actually reached out to me. And Buns and Basketball reposted the commentary. They actually liked it. So I'm gonna see if I can get them a gym here in New York, and I'm gonna go. They actually said I could possibly host. Now that'd be something. Now wouldn't that be something? That'd be something. So who knows? Stay tuned on that. We're getting a Buns and Basketball in New York. I'm gonna be there. That's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be a riot. I'm gonna take my camera with me. I'm doing another video, but this time in first person. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Wait, David said Pittsburgh only has 3 wide receivers on the roster for tonight? Golly, what the hell is this? Richard said this is low-key college football. No, it's not. No, it's not. We got to define what this is. You look at, oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, what is Pittsburgh doing, bro? What are these sets? Nobody is blocking. Golly. RJ Barrett said thoughts on Sonya Deville being being Bianca Belair's next opponent. Great. She should be cannon fodder for Bianca. Mr. GA said, now I got to pull up to their Atlanta show. I believe, yeah, I think their next show was in Atlanta. I don't know where it's at, but wherever the case is, I already had the Unchiseled Adonis reach out to some connects. I actually think we might actually have a gym, so all we got to do is just set the stuff up. So that's going to be interesting. Arden put 2 on it. Said their video of a player getting cut over pizza. Yeah, that's the Smith guy who got cut. Richard said, you're right, this is probably worse. I think so, because you're in a situation where you're creating the structure and creating the game. Like, think about it. How often were these guys playing football? Like, a lot of these dudes were in the AAF. A lot of these dudes were in the XFL. Some of them played in Canadian Football League. Some of them played in different sort of indoor leagues, or some of them didn't get a chance to play since they left college and all this other stuff. So there's really, and I said the same thing about the XFL, the same thing about the AAF. By week 5, you'll have the idea of the style and sort of level of football these guys are going to be at. Like, production quality and everything may be at the pro level, at the advanced college level, but the players themselves, you'll see and uncover how good is the coaching, how good is the execution, how good are they at film study, how good are they at making adjustments, how good are the players on the field. Give it about week 5 when your body really gets into football shape and you see the wear and tear throughout the grueling season and all this other stuff. That's when we'll really be able to tell. Remember how the AAF looked the first week? It looked like it was going to be a knockout the park. By week 3, you could look like, yeah, I see why these motherfuckers ain't in the NFL. You could tell XFL, you can see from the start, it wasn't like, yo, these motherfuckers is consummate professionals, but they actually had a better product than the AAF did. They had a better product. If COVID never happened, the XFL probably could have survived because they were doing all right. Jay said, why they running on 3rd and long? Hey, at that point, they just forfeited the possession, but I don't like they play calls whatsoever. But how the hell you going to have a team with only 3 active wide receivers? That's ludicrous. No, slam dunk. No. Terrell Owens not in this league. He's in the fan control football. He's in the fan control football league. Big Fat Paul, he said, lack of QB play will kill the league. Correct. Because in this genre, in this generation of football, you got to have a solid quarterback in order to have your, bring the attractability to the team, or you got to have a larger-than-life kind of superstar. The problem with these kinds of leagues is you have to be able to build those personalities, and it takes time. So you got to have somebody who is straight out the gate making a splash on the field, and then you need a personable individual. You need some, you got to be able to build faces of the league to really attract people to show up, because let's just be honest, the casual viewer, they ain't tuning in just to watch the sport. They want to see certain sort of players. They want to see certain sort of personalities. That's what makes motherfuckers tune in. You know how many girls watch football just to look at Odell or look at the booties of the people? Well, less of the booties, because that's just a regular female pervs who turn the lay, man. Let's look at them men's butts. Ooh, are they sculpted? That's why they tune. But there are a whole lot of ladies who tuned into football just to watch Odell because he was a pretty boy. I promise you. I promise you. How many girls you know that know a lick about football, but damn it, they know all about Odell. They know all the pretty boys in the league. It happens. So you got to make sure you get the casual viewers. So if I was them, of course, you know, the way they've been miking up guys and they're using the helmet cam and all that other stuff, that stuff is cool. They just got to make sure they market themselves correctly and the league can survive. Laurel said the XFL had potential with P.J. Walker had they survived. I agree. Because P.J. Walker was well on his way to becoming the MVP. I've said it for the last 2 years. Whenever he was in the game in Carolina, I've said he was going to be, you know, the XFL MVP. Just like the AAF, had they not folded, the MVP would have been the quarterback. It'd have been the quarterback on the. Was it the command? Was it Cardell? No. It wasn't Cardell. Cardell was in the XFL. Who was the AAF? It was he played quarterback. Garrett Gilbert on the his team was like 8-2 or 6-2. It'd have been Garrett Gilbert, and then he had the opportunity to play for, was it Dallas? I think he played for Dallas. Yeah, it was Garrett Gilbert. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, Cardell turned into the James, because remember the first 3 weeks, Cardell Jones was balling in the in the XFL, and then homie fell off a cliff after that very bad game, and then P.J. Walker stayed consistent. Yes, it was the Apollos. Yes, Garrett Gilbert was well on his way to becoming the MVP. Zeno in the building. What's going on? What is going on? And if you guys did not already take a look on the screen, Tampa Bay scored on their opening drive down the field. Perfect on every single play. They had 0 negative plays, and I believe it was a 7-play drive, 8-play drive that led to a touchdown. But since then, the offense has since stagnated. Oh, boy, if you can't get away from this rush here, throw the football away, brother. Throw the football away. This man threw an interception. What the hell was he doing? Nah, son, I was about to give Jordan some praise. This motherfucker here, 4 straight incompletions. This final one could have been an interception. How didn't you get your feet down? What is going on here? I'd like to see a replay of that. I'd like to see a replay of that, because what the hell was this man doing? Why would you not just throw the football away? Play it safe, dummy. Oh, your feet, brother. Come on, man. This man's toes not educated. His toes not educated. Mr. GH2 said, I thought you were talking about Mike Bercovici. Mamma mia. That was the first thing that came when I saw him get absolutely decleated on the first night of the AAF. First thing I saw his name and said Bercovici. Mamma mia. That was the first thing that came to mind. I'm like, oh, it's a wrap. I'm doing the commentary here. Trevor said, what's the score? What's the score? Oh, because the numbers on the screen is just so you know how old I am. You know, I'm 70. Yeah, I was born in 1952. I just turned 70. Yes. What you think the score is? 7-0. Huh? Talking about. Wrong with you? But crank it up. The hell does that mean? Crank it up. But it's 3rd and 2 right here, 3rd and long. He's got 4 straight incompletions. What can he do here? Over the left-hand side. Oh, he got his man. Good catch. Way to move the chains. What teams are playing? You got the Tampa Bay Bandits and you got the Pittsburgh Maulers. Gray said, I was born by the river. Not happening. Big Fat Paul, he said they got Gus Johnson calling the Sixers and Raptors game. Hey, I wouldn't even tune into them games until it's about the 3rd quarter. The sounds of football. Well, at least they miking up the players to where you can kind of hear the conversation throughout the entire day. Are they headsets is T-Mobile? What the hell? When I came down, said, are there any big name players in the league? Well, if there were big name players in the league, they probably would have not been in this league. But I know that dude who was on Too Hot to Handle is in the league. I know he's in the league. There's somebody else who has a little bit. There's another dude who has social media presence who's in the league as well. There's somebody else. Oh, this motherfucker done went. He done false started. What's wrong with him? Eli Rogers is in the league? Really? I didn't know Eli Rogers is in the league. The more you know. Ice-T's son is in the league? More you know. Corey said, what team am I going to follow in the USF? I don't know. Y'all asked me the same thing in the AAF and the XFL. I have no clue. It's way too early to call. I'm not going to pull a team out of the unit. I want to watch what everybody can bring to the table and what sort of styles and philosophy each team has. But for right now, I'm just happy to be watching football of any, any ranks. So I'm just looking for a good time. I have no dog in the race, no horse in the race. Yes, Marcus Smart is the first guard to win Defensive Player of the Year since Gary Payton did it in '96. Yes, indeed. Although it should have been Bam Adebayo. It's fucked up. Homie wasn't even in the top 3. Mikal Bridges, really? Mikal Bridges? Don't get me wrong. Homie been locking people. But Bam not even a finalist? Disrespect. Paxton Lynch is in this league as well, yes. Shea Patterson's in there too. Oh, you got a chance here, young man. Make yourself famous. Huge gain here. 3rd and extremely manageable. There's probably going to be a 3rd and 4 here for the Bandits. They are moving down the field easily on Pittsburgh, dog. Pittsburgh defense, sleep than a son of a bitch. Eli was supposed to be on the Bandits, but he didn't report to the team. Wow. That's brutal. 3rd and 4 here for the Bandits. 3:20 left on the clock here in the first quarter. Let's see if they can put some more points on the board. I have zero confidence in Pittsburgh. Oh, good catch. Luckily, he was able to hold on to the football. They can't get off the field for the life of them. They cannot get off the field for the life of them. They're giving up completions. They can't get to the quarterback. The one positive play they did was an interception that they couldn't get their feet down in bounds. Trevor said you got scammed by a thoughtbot. How'd you get scammed by a thoughtbot? Thoughtbots aren't even covert no more. How you get scammed by a thoughtbot? I'd love to hear this story. Release yourself out of that genjutsu, brother. Charles said there's a dude named Julian who was on the show Temptation Island. Oh, I watched Temptation Island. Only the first season when they came back for their next iteration, I think it was like 3 years ago. I had watched that whole, I don't know what it was. It came on after Monday Night Raw. So because that was the case, I'm like, yo, I'm just going to leave the television role, and I got into the story. But I haven't been able to watch shows like that and actually get invested because I really don't give a fuck like that. But it was 3 years ago. I was bored, tuned in. But I don't know who the fuck that guy is. Brandon said the Maulers are getting mauled right now. Indeed, they are. Mano said at least Tyler's winning 6-man and Spo better get Coach of the Year. Spo is going to lose Coach of the Year to Monty Williams, which is fucking bullshit. And then Tyler better win. I think it's unanimous 6-man of the year. There shouldn't even be a conversation. Here comes Tamu rolling right, trying to extend the play. Got it. No, it's batted down. Good defense. Now it's going to be 3rd and long. I like the fact that he's trying to extend the play, but sometimes you got to throw that football away, man. Jeffrey said, have I heard about the show called The Challenge? No, I have not. Corey said, Pittsburgh needs to stop bad. Indeed, they do. What's good said, imagine if the Browns trade Baker to the USFL for a USFL lineman. Fair trade? Yeah, all right. It's not happening. Honestly, if I was that, you just got to find a suitable, somebody who's willing to take Baker. I think they're going to get rid of him during the draft. Oh, wow, back shoulder. Good play call, but I think the timing was just off because that's a touchdown right there. That's a touchdown right there. The timing was slightly off. I think Washington didn't anticipate the ball would be coming out that early. That should have been a touchdown right there. They just left some points on the board. They better finish in the end zone here. Chucks has said, hot take, Jordan Poole better than Maxey. I agree. It's not really a hot take. I agree. Both of those dudes took great strides, but I don't understand how the hell Poole wasn't a finalist for most improved player. Now, don't get me wrong. The guys who qualified, they all qualified. But You might as well make it 4 finalists at that point, because can you really say you're talking about most improved player? You don't got Poole on there? Okay. Elijah said USFL is playing all their games, regular season and playoffs in Birmingham. Championship is in Canton. That's why there's not many except when Birmingham is playing. Well, fair enough. And I heard tickets are like $10. 11-2. Raptors got the lead. Well, I'll be damned. Whoa, Embiid and Anunoby is fighting. What you mean they fighting? What you mean they fighting? What happened over here? They just got. Oh, no. It was just a hard foul, I think. Yeah, I think it was just a hard foul. Oh, it's 11-2. Oh, it's still early. It's still early. Third quarter is when we're really going to see what these teams is about. 4th and 1 coming. 4th and 1 coming. Jay said tickets are like $10. Stop it. Hey, 15 for adults, 10 for kids. Well, there's the confirmation. Hey, you want to go to a USFL game? Pay $10, stay there all day. I'd do it. I'd do it. Kids are free. Well, excuse me. I identify as a 6-year-old. I would like to watch the game. Let me in for free. Fuck out of here. MUI said, yo, it's SWSG Fire. My Google account got hacked, so this is my backup. And it ain't going to stop me from showing love. Much love, man, but how the hell did you get hacked? Oh, they're going to try a field goal here? God damn it, you left points on the board. Oh, no. It was because they didn't pick up the first down when homie fell down. See, you left points on the board, stupid. If I was them, I'd go for it here on fourth. I understand wanting to take the points, but judging by how Pittsburgh has played on offense, it's been abysmal. You put yourself in a better position. I'd say go for it. Fuck it. I understand it's still early, but I'd say go for it. Sometimes you got to test the waters. There's a field goal through the uprights, and it is good. Chris said, am I drinking some Stone Cold Brew? You're goddamn right. The American Lager. Why the hell is my left nostril itching me? What is going on? The people going to find out that I may not be sober. It's not because I was drinking a little bit of Stone Cold American Lager. It's because I was snorting 14 grams of what?
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it. Then you get a fucking half an ounce.
The Bandits went all the way down the field. They were able to put 3 on the board, and now they lead by how much? Medium-sized 10. I should make a medium-sized 10. Make a medium-sized 10. Because it is 10-0 indeed. So it's a medium-sized 10. So for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pose. It's a medium-sized 10. For the Bandits leading 10-0 over the Maulers, who have done nothing. I don't even think these motherfuckers picked up a first down. They are not having a good time right now. They made a field goal. They got a 10-0 lead, so congratulations to the Bandits. Although it should have been 14, I'd have went for it right there. Heartless Earl said, y'all remember the AAF? You're damn right. Said I had that. Whoa! A random person said, you drinking? Come. Hold on. What you talking about? What are you? Whoa! Hold on, man. Come on, dog. What's going on? This man is tripping. Whoa! Random person, so it might be a lady. Whoa! What kind of energy? This first person message was I'm drinking. Whoa! Hold on, man. What is going on? What type of timing you on? Nah, son. Person tripping, son. Damn. Mans woke up this morning, said, I don't want to get no poultry. Oh, no. Don't even call up the butcher. Oh, no. Call a boxer into the house of the chickens because I like to beat my meat and swallow my seed. What's wrong with you? Nasty motherfucker, you. Part of the game is this. This man need Jesus. You stinking bastard.
Stinking bastard.
Come on, man. Golly, I shouldn't even use that kind of terminology because this man literally came on himself, man, and then drank it. You nasty bitch. God damn. What's wrong with him? Jeez Louise, man. What is he doing? Who mans is this? Hey, I'm about to boot this man, son, on your nastiness. We came here to watch football. This man came to watch his balls ejaculate into his own mouth, son. This man self-sucking up this motherfucker. What's wrong with him? Who let him in, son? Got to get this man the hell up out of here.
Nasty bitch.
Come on, man. Golly. Jesus. Oh, hello, finally. Pittsburgh got a positive play. They are down the field. It took forever, but finally they got themselves a positive play. They finally got themselves a positive play. Man, nasty. And, oh, wow, they going no huddle. See, that now things are getting interesting. Okay, all right, this is going to be the last play of the quarter. Good handoff, good positive run over there. All right, now you're showcasing why you was a running back coach in the NFL. Good positive play right there. Beast Aaron said one positive thing. I see you drinking ball split. Whoa, 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 ball speepage. What you talking about? Little ass said, little ass kind of names. Said no playoff stream today. Hey, we watching the USFL. I was gonna go live for the playoffs, but then I said, you know what? I gotta give the USFL one stream, and luckily they ended up postponing this game, so here we are. Slam Donkey said that man was drinking Butter's Creamy Goo. That's exactly what it was. Second quarter, we go 10-0 lead here for the Bandits. IG said, side note, NBA need to do something about this arm flapping thing the players do. What do you mean the arm flapping? You mean like when they go up and they do that shit? When they try to go up, that whack shit? Oh, it's ill ass. I'm bugging. It's not little ass. It's ill. It's Elias. I thought it was a miniature eye. I'm dyslexic. I'm dyslexic up this motherfucker. My bad, dog. Perhaps I drink too many Steve Wazes. What's wrong with me? I done said little ass. What's wrong with me? That's an L on me, dog. Woo! I ought to give my own noggin a flogging, son. Hey, it's gonna be like that episode of Family Guy when Peter was supposed to shoot the deer, and then the deer started beating him up with the damn bats. Hey, Elias, you might as well pull up with your friends. Y'all beat the shit out of me with a damn bat, son. Y'all earned that. What's wrong with me? I'm a dummy. Son said I'm 6'3", you fuck. Hey. Son said I'm 6'3". It's like son got on Tinder, and then whenever you see somebody who talk about, hey, man, I'm 5'11", then ladies start talking about they short. Oh, man. Since I'm 6'3", don't you ever talk about anything little. Fuck out of here. You got it. You got it. You got it. Oh, man. Enough with the clown. Said who's excited for the NHL playoffs? Y'all hockey fan, by the way. Hey, I actually got to go to a hockey game. I have to go. I was going to go to one when I went to California with my brother in November, but the Lakers were playing. So I said, my brother had never seen the Lakers or LeBron live, so we ended up going to the Lakers game. And if I'm not mistaken, I think LeBron ended up sitting out that game, and Russell Westbrook missed the game-winning shot. But I do have to go see a hockey game live. But I have no feeling about the NHL playoffs. No, this isn't the same Elias who fumbled the PS5 and Xbox X. This is a much smarter Elias. We are entering into the second quarter. Hey, I will say this. I like the USFL's drone cam. Anybody here like the USFL drone cam? Anybody a fan of that drone cam? I like the drone cam. I think it's a very genius idea. I just think they be flying it a little bit too low. That's the only thing. I think they're using the drone cam a little bit too low. But I like the idea. Jelani put 2 on, said, what's good, Chiseled in chat? Comeback season, Hawks in 6. I don't know about all that. Ooh, bad back shoulder pass right there. Bad back shoulder pass right there. John D said, hey, would I trade a first-round pick to Washington for Terry McLaurin to be a true #1 receiver for Pittsburgh? No, I wouldn't give up a first-round pick for McLaurin. I wouldn't give up a first-round pick for McLaurin. I love McLaurin's game. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't give up a first-round pick for McLaurin. I think you utilize Pittsburgh's a wide receiver factory. They don't need a true #1. They're always going to be able to develop guys, to play wide receiver over there. Did I see Nick Saban's breakfast is coffee and oatmeal pies? Well, I mean, all to him. A lot of people eat things for breakfast. Daniel kind of big. Homie kind of slow, but he's enough to pick up the first down. Raven said, you like the homicide helmet cam. I, too, like the homicide helmet cam. That's actually the name I was going to give it. Trucker Wood said, am I going to do USFL commentary videos? Most likely, because everybody, they're all getting behind me, wanting to do it. And when it comes to football commentary, I really, really, really enjoy doing it. So, and since it's only 4 games per week, I think I can make a good video out of it, make it entertaining. So why not? How do you overthrow him? What are you doing, love? How do you overthrow him? What you doing? Come on, brother. Fando said, somebody tell Chiseled Dons drop a video on Kim's son finding her sex tape. I don't think I want to make a video on it, but I find it funny that she said, oh, well, the last thing she wants as a mother is having her past from 20 years old come up to haunt her. What did you think was going to happen in this internet age? Think about the person that you are and what your reputation is and what people have to say about you. They mention your sex tape with every single breath. You may not hear it, but your detractors certainly do. You think your children want to find out about this? Best way to do it is get ahead of the 8 ball. This is why you think Kanye didn't want his kids on fucking social media. Because he don't want to see them happy? No, because he understands what comes with it. Fuck you mean? Arden said, hi, your name, love. You ain't showing love to your wide receiver. You ain't wrong about that. Cosby's? I don't know how to pronounce it. But said Mayfield, how do I feel? Chances of Mayfield going to the Steelers? I don't know, because now I'm hearing talks that Kyler Murray, there's rumblings Kyler Murray can make it to Pittsburgh. I'm like, okay. All right, I wasn't anticipating that. I know the brother wants to get paid or whatever, but if Pittsburgh can make a move for him, then by all means, make it happen. Although homie's, a little small, but I wouldn't mind. But Baker, I don't know how to feel about Mitch because Mitch is a 1-year rental. I don't see it being a long term, so I don't know. Should somebody pick up Trent Richardson? No, Trent Richardson's too old now. Trent Richardson got to be about like 30. Trent Richardson got to be 32 right now. How old is Trent? He's got to be 32 or 33. Trent Richardson right now is 31 years old. He got no business playing football. He got no... These motherfuckers turnover on down? Turnover on down? Yeah, they defense got to get a stop now. I ain't one to say game is over early, but that first half's fixing to be a wash, because what the hell is this? Yee! Said Kyler is MVP quality with good receivers. I don't know about all that. He hasn't shown that level of consistency yet. Arden said bench the quarterback. He hot trash. Hey, you ain't wrong. That brother look like he is nerved up. You go for it on 4th and 3, and that's the play call. Take a shot? No. No. If I'm not mistaken, well, obviously, the kickers haven't been, playing the best, but you don't take a shot at that particular point. What you do is you try to play it safe, take the first down. Take the first down. Be conservative. Maulers are mauling their own chances. Trent Richardson playing football in Mexico. What? He's in the Mexican Football League? Get out of here. Really? Trent Richardson is playing football in Mexico? Wow. He sure as hell ain't posting about it. I'm on his IG right now. He ain't posting about it. He playing football in Mexico. Wow. Well, good for him. Good for him. He really failed when he made it to the NFL, and it wasn't just unilaterally him, although I think his work ethic wasn't really the best. His ability to read defenses wasn't the best, but I think had he went to a different team, perhaps he could have found success. But then at the same time, the fact that Peyton Hillis was able to, literally, the year, when did Peyton Hillis have that year? Was it 2012? When did Peyton Hillis have that crazy fucking year with the Browns? Was that 2012? Peyton Hillis had that crazy motherfucking year no, it was 2010. Yeah, so that was beforehand. Yeah, by the time Peyton Hillis had already left, and then Trent Richardson sold up. And he couldn't find no success with Cleveland. Richardson had rookie year. He was at 900, and then from there, he got hurt. No, they traded him. And then he was garbage on Indy, could do absolutely nothing, couldn't read no holes, and then he was out the NFL. He actually was pretty good in the AAF. I remember he was scoring touchdown after touchdown. $12:55 on the clock here, ladies and gentlemen. $12:55 on the clock. Post Fade said he's going to be in the Hall of Fame in the Mexican League. They have a Hall of Fame? Does Canadian Football League have a Hall of Fame? I'm curious. Here comes Tamu over the middle. Good seam route. Way to break a tackle, young man. Good seam route right there. Tamu's playing pretty doggone good, man. Man's got 10 completions, 10 of 14, over 100 yards. I think that'll put him at 9 now. Pardon me. Synergy, put 5 on it. Said before round 1 of the NFL draft next week, you should make a prediction video projecting every NFL team's needs and who they should get in the draft. Oh no, that is not my stance. I ain't that dude. I ain't that dude. Don't get me wrong. I love the game. I'm very attention to detail. But when it comes to mock drafts and addressing needs and all that other stuff, that ain't me. That is not me. that ain't me. I wouldn't even be able to put together, like, this team needs this team needs this, they need to go and get this player, they need to get. Nope. I could talk about it, what a team may, want to get in the draft or possibly in free agency or make a trade for, but then at the same time, nah, that ain't me. Vanilla Gorilla, put 2 on it. Said the CFL does have a Hall of Fame. Warren Moon is in. Oh, of course the CFL. I don't know why I'd say that. Of course the CFL have a Hall of Fame. Warren Moon had 5 championships in a row over there. How you drop the football there? Come on now. Of course the CFL got a Hall of Fame. They've been around for a very long time. It's foolish to not have a Hall of Fame. Valorian said Mel Adonis. Not me. Isaiah said the Giants need to throw Tebow at tight end. Stop it. Top shot in the building. What's going on? Tamu is 10 for 16, 116 yards, 3rd and 11 over here. I'd say, oh, wow, they're going to bring blitz on the left-hand side. Run a swing with the running back. Oh, no, we came to help. It's clipped. It's clipped. If he could get a first down here, I'll be highly, oh, boy, yeah, it's incomplete. It's incomplete. Golly, they should have went against it. They should have went opposite side of the pressure. He didn't read the defense there. It was so evident what they were going to try to do. They was fixing to bring everybody. If the running back swang out towards the right-hand side rather than stay there for additional help, look at the replay, because they brought everybody. They brought everybody. J90 said you forgot Warren Moon was in the in the CFL. How many people forgot that Reggie White was in the USFL? And I think he had 20, how many, he played 4 seasons in the USFL? 3 seasons in the USFL? Hold on, wait a minute. Reggie White played how many seasons in the USFL? Was it 2? And he racked up 20-plus sacks. Had he just played his whole career in the NFL, it'd have been a fucking wrap. He played in the USFL for 2 seasons. You had 2 seasons, 36 games, 23 and a half sacks. Whenever people talk about Bruce Smith being the king of the sack, I say I beg to differ. It's Reggie White. It's not even close. Well, Reggie White and Deacon Jones. That's why whenever people ask for my all-time defense team, I don't got Bruce Smith on the starting line. It's Deacon Jones. It's Reggie White. Good hit there. Pittsburgh gets a stop, but they need some points here. David Bach said, you think your high school could wash both teams? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. They certainly got that. They certainly got that youth going for them. But who knows? Hey, these some grown people right now with some college experience. How old am I? 27. How old am I? I'm
27.
You heard that? I'm
20.
Once more.
20.
Don't forget that I'm
27.
Just in case you didn't hear, I'm only
27.
What's half of 54?
27.
What's 26 plus 1?
27.
20 times 0. The answer's 0, stupid. That's math. If you did 27 plus 0, then you'd have had 27. But we talking about multiplication, jackass. What's wrong with you? Some stupid motherfucker said 27. I know you did. I know you did. But I give it to you anyway.
27.
Oh, Gray is over here wilding in the comments. Like, this man just lived to be a goddamn menace. Whoa, a random person said you lick dick. Hey, hold on. Why every time I see you comment, it's some suspect shit? What you talking about? This man talking about drinking cum. Now you talking about licking dicks. Hey, I'm about to block you, brother. I'm about to block you, brother. What you talking about? This man showed up to the wrong stream. He saw Pornhub in the About section for the multiple different social media accounts and started thinking this is a different kind of channel. What's wrong with this man? You better get on OnlyFans with that. What kind of football are you watching? This man tripping. Come on, man. What's wrong with you? Get him out of here. Son must have thought it was June 1st. He saw Tom Grossi was raising money for the fundraiser for the GLAD Foundation and evidently to show his head over here. You in the wrong chat room, brother. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But there is a change at quarterback. Love has been benched after 19 minutes of play, 18 minutes of play, and he's been benched. And here we go, new quarterback in for the Maulers. Straight out the gate, they're going to try to run the football. They're going absolutely nowhere. Is Ryan Kelly the quarterback? C. Brown said, I look like Samoa Joe. I have never heard that in my life. I think you got to get your eyes checked, brother. Trucker Wood said, Lingerie Football League. You know, I have been pondering whether I should do a video on the Lingerie Football League, but are they still going? That's a good question. Are the Lingerie Football League still going? Are they still going? Well, I'll be damned. They are. Huh. The more you know. I did not notice. They still going. No, they got canceled in 2021. Yeah, it had stopped for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, due to the COVID, it got stopped in 2020 and 2021. Okay. Hey, they make a comeback in 2022. I'll probably cover it. Yeah, they named Legends Football League. Yeah, all right, but they can't hide what it used to be. But now they got a first down over here already. More production in this one drive by this quarterback than we saw with other men. David said that league was entertaining. And you want to know what made it entertaining? Despite the fact that the ladies were dressed scantily clad, you actually saw motherfuckers hitting. It wasn't about trying to be sexy. They was actually out there playing football. I said, oh, shit. I remember when I first saw him, I'm like, what is going on over here? And I saw them actually hitting people, lighting each other up. The coaches talking shit. The players talking shit. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, damn, he going down. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Oh, no, it's Luletta who's the quarterback. Man's done got sacked. God, dog. Man's done took a sack. It's about to be second and long over here. That fat son of a bitch done took him down. They was out there balling. I remember I watched like 2 games in, was it 2013? 2014? I was in college. It's damn near a 20-yard sack. He couldn't get out the tackle box. He was able to avoid the first guy, but couldn't get rid of the football in time. Austin put 20 on and said, what's my opinion on the top 15 QBs in the league at the moment? Your top 10 are Mahomes, Rodgers, Allen, 2 Allens, Brady, Watson, Russ, Joey B, Herbert, Dak, Lamar, Matty Ice, Carr, Kyler, Tannehill. Interesting. There's 2 Allens at quarterback? Who else is an Allen after Josh Allen? Am I missing another Allen? I'm having a brain fart right now. But is this all based on last season? Top 15 quarterbacks in the NFL. I don't see Stafford's not on that list. So I think there's an issue there. Kyle Allen caught it. Stop. Brandon. Yeah. So I think there must have been a typo there because you had 2 Allens in there. Yeah, Stafford's not on that list. I find a problem with that. Yeah, random person doing too much now. You're doing too much now. Now you just trying. Like I ain't finna pick up the doggone flashlight no more. 3rd and 21, under 8 minutes remaining here in the second. Oh wow, this man nearly threw an interception, ends up leading to an incompletion. They're gonna be forced to punt. Pittsburgh's offense is absolutely abysmal, dog. They are struggling on offense. They can't get going. They should have just. Jerome Pafavon said, Bandits are your favorite jerseys. Tamu and Perez been spring balling legends. AAF, XFL. Perez learned to play from YouTube. Cool story. Hope they both do well, as do I. Perez was pretty doggone good when he was playing in the spring in a couple of. Whoa. I thought there was a fight that was breaking out. I guess not. The Pittsburgh Pizza Cutters. Not a bad name. Not a bad name. And there's a flag on the field. Let's see what happens. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Nope, it's holding. It's holding. Let me see what's going on over here. Austin put 5 on it. Said meant to put Stafford at 3, Allen at 2. Oh, at 4. Okay. Top 15. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's a tie game at the end of the first right now for the Raptors. And Raptors and Sixers tied up at 32 apiece. Somebody in the bonus, they going to the line. Black Air Force user said, you watching the award show. Much love, man. Much love. Hope you enjoy it. And now the Raptors still maintain the lead. Okay, so as for that top 15 quarterback list, I would have, you have Mahomes at 1, Rodgers at 2. I think I'd flip that personally. Mahomes at 2. I'd have Rodgers 1, Mahomes 2. Josh Allen had a hell of a doggone season. But I'd put, because it's more than what have you just done for me lately. I'd have Brady at 3. Have Brady at 3. Allen at 4. Allen at 4. I wouldn't put Stafford at 5. I wouldn't put Lamar at 5. I would actually put Justin Herbert at 5. I'd put Justin Herbert at 5. Russell Wilson at 6. I have a feeling I'm missing somebody. I feel like somebody's not on this list of quarterbacks. Derek Vehicle said, is Deshaun Jackson a future Hall of Famer? No. In my opinion, I've said time and time again, I believe he's the best deep threat in NFL history. But I believe he's the best deep threat in NFL history, but Hall of Famer? No. I don't think you let's go from, I'll say in your top 15, I'm not sure if there's somebody who I would have I don't think you I feel like somebody's missing, but I can't recall who it may be. Kyler's on your list, Stafford's on your list, Carr is on your list, Wilson is on your list. Fair. Mahomes, Herbert is on the list. Brady's on the list. Allen's on the list. Watson's on the list. Rodgers on the list. Kirk Cousins should be on this list. I'd actually have Kirk Cousins on the list, and if I had to take anybody on that list off, I probably would put take off out of those names. Shit, it's gotta be, and I really like Matt Ryan too. It's gotta be Tannehill. Last year wasn't the best season for Tannehill. I'd put Tua no. No, Lamar is on that top 15. I'd move Tannehill because Tannehill's first 2 years with Tennessee was magnificent. Last year was a rough season for him, but there was a whole lot of injuries. I'd put Kirk Cousins on that list. Still a 10-0 lead right now for the Bandits. Lamar is there. I'd have Lamar he'd be at shit. Because Watson, we don't know. He sat out a whole year, but Watson is still a top 10 quarterback. So I can't not have Lamar in the top 10. That's just weird. And Dak being outside the top 10 is fair for me. But Joe Burrow, it's only 1 year. Like, at least with Herbert, you had a 2-year sample size. Burrow was a year and a half, but then that rookie season was all right, but it wasn't like Herbert's rookie year. So I wouldn't even have Burrow in front of Herbert. No, Ben's retired. He's not playing no more. You got to take him out. Mac Jones, fuck no. Stop it. Lamar would be in the top 10. I can't not have Lamar in the top 10. I would take Joe Burrow out of the top 10. Because one season doesn't get you there. Although it's some, what have you done for me lately kind of league, one season don't get you there. You got to have 3 years of consistency to get somewhere. Unless, of course, you don't have that full sample size. If you don't got that full sample size, then we got to go based off what you have shown. So hence why Burrow and Herbert have done enough to say they are better than half of the other quarterbacks in the league. They've definitely showed that, but enough to be, in the top 10, upper echelon, I wouldn't necessarily do that. Jameis, no. Jameis, I wouldn't have him there. I don't think I'd put Jameis in front of any of those quarterbacks there. Jared Goff, no. Last year was brutal, but give him some time. I don't think Goff is getting Goff ain't no bum. He's definitely not no bum. Is he average? He's slightly above average. Goff is like Goff is like Eli Manning. If the stars aligned the right way, and if you really think about it, Goff and Eli, very similar games. Very similar games if you really, really think about it. Because let's just say the Patriots messed around and Belichick didn't coach his ass off in Super Bowl 53 and the fucking Rams won the Super Bowl, right? Let's just say there's no trade for Stafford and the butterfly effect doesn't apply here and Goff is now a two-time Super Bowl champion. Him and Eli, very similar. They're very similar. I'm not saying Goff is better. I'm not saying he's better than Eli, but they have very similar games. They have very similar game. Eli is better than Goff, but they have a very similar kind of game. Teddy Bridgewater topped him? No. Andy Dalton, stop it. If supporting cast was good enough, just like with Eli. Well, Goff had a good supporting cast, and then ultimately tendinitis hit Gurley and company. What do I think about Tua? I don't think Tua's been given a fair shot yet. Because think about it. Ever since his rookie year, there's still been questions about if he's the guy. Like, imagine being 5 games into your fucking career. They still question, is this guy the guy? Give him a chance. All of last year, they talking about possibly trading this man to get Watson. Of course, it's going to be tough to feel like, I belong here. Panther said, except the fact Goff can't beat Brady twice in the Super Bowl. Well, fun fact, the defense got to show up. The Rams defense actually did their job for the most part. Outside of Edelman, they kept everybody in check, and then there was that one pass from Brady to Gronk, and that was the end of the game. There's a difference. If you really go back and watch those Super Bowls, can you really sit there and say Eli was the best player on the field? Super Bowl 46? Perhaps. Super Bowl 42? The fuck out of here. They overrate this man's performance. They give way too much credit. Like, that's why I've always said, when you talk about Eli Manning, think about what the conversation about Eli Manning is. It's never about what Eli Manning's done. It's always been about who he played against. They make more of an argument for Brady than they do for Eli every time they talk about Eli without even noticing what it is that they're saying. Shamir Pafavo want to say, who screwed themselves over the most pre-draft this year? Pre-draft? Who screwed themselves the most? Who traded away a whole lot of picks for somebody? Somebody gave away somebody just had a bad trade. No, it wasn't for DeAndre Hopkins. Somebody just had a bad trade. I'm having a brain fart. Somebody in the comment section let me know. Somebody gave away a number of picks for it was very stupid. Whoa, that's got to be a flag. You can't just put your finger into somebody's face mask. Come on, man. Kansas City giving away Tyreek Hill. Miami gave away 5 picks for Tyreek Hill. They are driving down the field here, 2nd and 7. Beautiful doggone route. It's about to be 1st and goal here for the Bandits. This is exactly what Pittsburgh didn't want to be. This is the type of situation they didn't want to be in. This is the exact situation they did not want to be in. Should Matt Ryan go to the Hall of Fame? No. From right now, no. Matt Ryan is an exceptional quarterback, but he doesn't have that extra. He's a guy, and I've said this time and time again, when we keep looking at stats, that's where we get, conflated ideology for what's considered Hall of Fame. Matt Ryan actually has a better case than Stafford, because Matt Ryan had a season where, for all intents and purposes, he was the best quarterback, best player in the NFL in 2016. The NFC Championship was really the battle for the MVP, because had, the Packers won, Rodgers would have been the MVP, but Atlanta won. So Rodgers lost the MVP to Matt Ryan. But still, that's a great resume. Matt Ryan's going to have monster numbers. He's going to have monster numbers. But Hall of Fame, nope, he ain't going to get in. And he shouldn't. Don't force it. Oh, they're going to get a flag. The cornerback just bailed out Tamu, he just bailed him out. He just decided to go and hold and pass interfere like a jackass. He just bailed him out because that was fixing to be an incomplete pass. Is Julio Jones washed up? I don't think so. I think he just got a bad rap in Tennessee. Michael Vick a Hall of Famer? Stop it. Just like on Twitter where they keep talking about is Cam Newton a Hall of Fame. I'm like, yo, we talking about the Football Hall of Fame here. I don't give a fuck if he has the most rushing touchdowns of all time from a quarterback. I said time and time again, I hoped Cam could have played till 35 so he could retire with 100 rushing touchdowns just so you can make a legitimate argument. But when we talk about Hall of Fame, we're talking about Hall of Fame. You can't start letting everybody in. It needs to be hard to get into the Hall of Fame. I agree with Deion Sanders' past sentiments of, yo, if we ain't got 7 people we could put in the Hall of Fame, what we still over here voting for? There's some people from the olden days who should have got in that now can't get in because the football game has since advanced. So when you look at what they did during their era, now motherfuckers look at them like, yo, were you really as good as we thought you were? Nah, fuck out of here. Like L.C. Greenwood should be in the Hall of Fame. Homie never going to be able to get in now because they're going, first of all, his whole career, stats wasn't recorded. Sacks weren't recorded. So since that's the case, oh, this man got unblocked, and now he's over here putting mad extra. I hate the fact that I can only put you in timeout and I can't block you. A random person over here doing too much. But they starting to, start letting people in. Paxton Lynch to the Hall of Fame? All right. They should put Vic in there because he changed the game? No. But so far, how do we feel right now about the USFL? Not bad. It's football, so there's that. Pro in the building said, hope you're doing well. Go Tampa. Well, they doing pretty good right now. Marshawn Lynch to the Hall of Fame. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. I think of all the running backs that have played over the course of the past 15 years that are not in legitimate arguments. There's no question Adrian Peterson leads the pack of everybody. Frank Gore is most likely going to get in on longevity, but when I look at the eye test, despite the fact that he's been consistent, was this man ever consistently a top 5 back, let alone top 3 back? When you really talk about running backs, you got to look at top 3, not top 5. Over the course of his entire career, nah, but homie kept playing and he was extremely, durable, so you kind of got to give him the nod there. Longevity, despite the fact a lot of people like to put a knock on longevity, to be good for a very long time, let alone be consistent for a very long time, that is something to give a thumbs up to. So if I look at the last 15 years of running backs who had played in their prime that can get in, Peterson, yes. Gore, most likely. And then Marshawn Lynch will most likely get in. But there's a whole lot of guys who are beasts that's not going to be able to get the nod. Sean Alexander, Clinton Portis. Well, no, not Clinton Portis. Clinton Portis had 3 years, just like Priest Holmes had 3 years. Sean Alexander had 5 years. He was never going to mess around and get in. Steven Jackson. Guys like that, they ain't going to get the nod. But Marshawn, he's not a first ballot, of course, but give him some time. Perhaps in time he'll mess around and get in. Oh, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Give it to him. Touchdown. What the hell were they doing, man? Keep your distance. You playing in the goal. Chris Johnson, fuck no, not happening. Fred Taylor should be, but he played in Jacksonville, so they're going to do son dirty. Fred Taylor should be, but he played in Jacksonville, so they're going to do son dirty. He should have had way more Pro Bowl visits, but he didn't get the opportunity because, for one, you played in a very stacked AFC where there was running backs going rampant damn near every single goddamn year. Jordan Lashley in the end zone, touchdown. I just got to wait to see if they can add this extra point. And there's the kick through the uprights, and it is good. The Bandits lead with a perfect, big-ass 7, son of a bitch. Big-ass 17 over the Maulers getting mauled. These motherfuckers getting destroyed out here. 17-0. Hell, I don't even think they'll ever win a game this season if they keep playing like that. So for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will not freeze for a 5-second pose. $17-0. The Bandits with a huge lead. All right. The Bandits with a 17-0 lead here. Braylon put 2 on, said Drew Brees should be a Hall of Fame. Oh, Drew, that's not even a question. That's not even a question. What are we talking about? When I came down, ooh, said Brittany Renner 17. Oh, you better stop. Godson said if Colin Kaepernick played in this league, if he played in the league, then what? Cam Chancellor, Hall of Fame? I say no. I say no. He may have been the heart and soul of Seattle. He's a Seattle legend. He'll be in Seattle's Hall of Fame if he's not already in their Ring of Honor or Hall of Fame or whatever. But the Pro Football Hall of Fame, it's going to take a while. He might have to get that Kenny Easley treatment and get in when he's a little bit older. Because the bar for safety got significantly moved higher due to the play of Palomalu, Dawkins, and Ed Reed. Those 3 dudes increased the bar for safety. And because they take into account off-the-field stuff, somebody like a rapist and Darren Sharper's not going to get the doggone nod. But when you really think about, like when you tell the story of the game and you talk about the Seattle Seahawks, you can't not talk about Cam Chancellor, but I don't think it's it's not a lock. It's certainly not a lock. He deserves it. No, nobody deserved nothing. You got to earn it. Larry Fitzgerald, definitely a Hall of Famer, yes. Donovan McNabb, honestly, should be in a conversation to possibly go there because you're talking about a guy who's went to 5 NFC championships, resurrected, for all intents and purposes, really resurrected Philly into becoming not a powerhouse in the NFC, but a team that you knew was going to be in the playoffs and make some noise. And he's won a good number of playoff games, so you gotta give McNabb his respect. But unfortunately, he's not going to get the nod. Personally, in my opinion, Kurt Warner had four good seasons, 4.5 good seasons. And that was enough to get in because in those 4.5 good seasons, you were a 2-time MVP, a Super Bowl champion, and you went to 3 Super Bowls. So I guess that's enough for you to go through. But somebody like McNabb, who just happened to come up short, he going to get overlooked. You know the crazy thing about Eric Berry? I still can't understand how the fuck he ain't get a second chance. I was begging for Pittsburgh during those 4 years from 2013 to 2017 where Pittsburgh's fucking secondary was absolute ass. I was begging for them to take Eric Berry when he got hurt and then he got cut by Kansas City. I was begging for them to take his ass. Lavada said McNabb doesn't have the numbers. At the time when he retired, he had the numbers. And he had the career accomplishments. He was a perennial winner. Unfortunately, just didn't have the Super Bowl. Pablo said, is the USFL any good? It's all right. Shanique in the building. What's going on? Yeah, Pittsburgh almost threw an interception, by the way. Cave Troll said one current player who I think hasn't earned into the Hall of Fame, Matthew Stafford. All of a sudden, you win a Super Bowl, everybody like, Hall of Fame him. Nope, don't do that. Like, you got to take into account when you're judging those players during that generation, that play, which is crazy because it's a whole different generation of football a decade ago. You look at those players, you have to take into account who they played against, what the league looked like, and all that other stuff. Can CMC get no? Fuck no. Hell no. Come on now. It's way too early for anybody who's less than 5 years. Way too early for everybody. Maulers are, Jesus Christ, man. They might be the worst team in the league. This is abysmal. Arden said somebody yelled chicken salad. God, dog. What kind of punt? Hold on, wait. Let's see where that punt goes. Oh, okay. Hey, too bad. He's going to be out of bounds at what, the 35? Interesting punt. What do I think about fans calling Justin Fields a bust, even though he didn't play the full season, but love Lawrence? Listen, those people don't know football. They're trolls. They're trolls. After one season, you can't determine if somebody's a bust or not. It's utterly ridiculous. And remember, I said this time and time again, because of the success of players like Cam Newton, Andrew Luck, Robert Griffin III, Russell Wilson, Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert, these guys' rookie years were so amazing. Now you expect every rookie quarterback to be a goddamn Pro Bowler straight out the gate. And if they're not, they're a bust. That shit's crazy to me. Give people time to develop. You know what's wild? Everybody who's on the Josh Allen train right now. Look at Josh Allen's first year in the league. Hell, look at Josh Allen's first 2 years in the league. Garbage. Completion percentage? Garbage. Accuracy? Garbage. Man was nothing special at all. When he went to the playoffs his second year, he rode that defense to the doggone postseason. He was single-handedly trying to lose them the playoff game. Ended up losing, but he was single-handedly damn near looking like he was trying to lose them the playoff game. Now look what he developed into. It takes time. It takes time. These people who talk about somebody garbage, they trash, get rid of them after 1 year, not even giving people a chance, they don't understand sports. Don't have conversation about sports with them. Earl Thomas going to the Hall of Fame? No, he fucked that up by dealing with his crazy-ass wife or girlfriend or baby mom. Oh, interception! Come on, make a play, young man. Stay on your feet, jackass. God damn it. Oh, my word. Interception by Pittsburgh, but this man can't evade tackles, and there's a flag on the field. All he had to do was evade one tackle. He could have went deep into Tampa Bay territory and made this interesting. Nobody wants to see an interception at the end of the half that don't mean nothing. Come on, dog. And it looked like it might be on defense. Oh, Lord. Is Aaron Rodgers a Hall of Famer? He's a lock. It's not even a question. Oh, it was a block in the back on the return team, so it wouldn't have even mattered. Well, they go into the half. Tonester put 5 on it. Kim Kardashian's son getting trolled for his mom adult tape on Roblox. Maybe Kanye wasn't crazy for limiting the internet. What's my thoughts? I actually touched on this briefly a little bit earlier. But yeah, Kanye wasn't crazy for saying don't get the kids on the internet because you understand what comes on the internet. I don't like the people who live in this bubble where they think evil people don't exist. Like, it's the stupidest thing on the planet. What do you think is going to happen? You think people bring up the Kardashian sex tape as much as they do. I have it in my video. They bring it up as much as they can. Every time they talk about the Kardashians, they talk about how the family was birthed on the back of a sex tape. You know Kim more from the sex tape than you do know her father from the OJ trial. The fact that the family was able, they have more, press off of the sex tape alone than they did from the father working the OJ trial. Of course, they're going to constantly, reference back to that. If you want to get clicks, put the Kardashian name in something, and all of a sudden you got clicks. They have a cult-like following. I said this before. I said it's real weird how you got motherfucking pages on Instagram dedicated to these people's children. They stalk the internet for photos of these people's children. They literally have a cult-like following. No matter what it is that they do, they will forever have people who go wherever they are. So you think there aren't people who's utilizing her name in order to probably get people to click, download a virus, some shit like that? The fact that she did not think this was a possibility is crazy to me. It's wild how naive this lady is. But we are now at halftime. Vanilla Gorilla put 5 on it, but then retracted the statement before I can mess around and take a look at it. Eric Weddle, Hall of Famer? Fuck no. Where's my halftime? We are now at halftime. Bandits lead 17-0. Let's see what's going on in the NBA. Tobias Vanilla Gorilla put 2 on. Say, I think Josh Rosen wasn't given a good chance. I agree. Philly leads by 10. I agree 110%. Well, leads by 12 now. Josh Rosen wasn't given a good chance. He went to the worst team in the league in Arizona that continued to be the worst team in the league in Arizona, went to Miami, which became the worst team in the league. This man was never given a good shot. He was never given a good shot. He's a guy who came into the league with confidence, wasn't in the right fit, wasn't in the right style, never really got the right opportunity, and now what? What is he doing? I still think he should be given a chance somewhere, but, you know. Slam Donkey said, what was the most undeserving Pro Bowler, in my opinion? Xavier Rhodes in 2000, was it 18 or 19? This man was getting cooked all year and somehow made it to the Pro Bowl off his name alone because of those couple of good years that he had in Minnesota. I sat there like, how the fuck did he make it to the Pro Bowl? What? Now the Pro Bowl ain't what it used to be. Because what they should do is you get selected to the Pro Bowl. If you don't want to pull up, cool. Nobody fills your spot. Remember that year a couple of years ago where there was 100 Pro Bowlers? Like a record 40 or 50 people opted to not go to the Pro Bowl, so the whole Pro Bowl was filled with reserves. Let me see. Pro Bowl record reserves. Let me see what year it was. Pro Bowl record reserves. What year was it? What year was it? I don't even think they're going. Was that 2019? It was either 2019, 2018, or 2020. No, they couldn't have been the one in 2020. Actually, no, they could be the year the Pro Bowl was played in 2020 because that's when we found out Kobe died. It was 2018, 2019, or 2020. It was one of those 3 years. Like 40 motherfuckers said, I'm not pulling up to the Pro Bowl. I don't want to go. Everybody went. No, Trevon Diggs had 11 interceptions, so you're in a situation where you kind of can't not ignore Trevon Diggs giving up a whole lot of yardage. He's like D'Angelo Hall. He tries to bait you, but then unfortunately it bites you in the ass. But then Trevon Diggs actually did have a decent season. He was giving up a whole lot of yardage, but the trade-off was catching the interception, so it was kind of like a wash. A.J. Terrell should have made it, though. It was 2019, well, there it is. Do I remember Montavis Bryant? Yes, I do. Do I think Nnamdi could have been a Hall of Famer had he not played bad in Philly? Actually, yes. If he stayed in Oakland and continued to play that bump and run, that man, and rather than having to go, to a different sort of situation, I think he definitely was well on his way. Paradox said, ever since I seen your commentary on Dallas from In the Clutch, I've loved your videos. I appreciate that. Oh, that's a push-off. Offensive foul. 2:40 left on the clock here. We're at halftime in the USFL, but we're approaching halftime in the NBA playoff game between the Sixers and the Raptors. Huge push-off over there from Tobias. 12-point lead for Philly, though, 62-50. What's my second favorite NFL team? I don't necessarily have one, but when I was growing up, it was Carolina. I always cheered for Carolina because of Steve Smith and Jake Delhomme in the NFC, and Pittsburgh was always my main team. I liked Carolina. I liked New Orleans. And in basketball, I've been a Heat fan through and through, but if there was another team that I liked, it was the San Antonio Spurs. I really liked the fundamentals of their game. Oh, wow. Step back three from Embiid, a super brick. C. Brown said USFL is lame. I think it's too early to call. I like the camera angles. I like the the attempt at innovation, just like the XFL had that sky cam that they had. I think the NFL tried to adopt that. The drone, I'm pretty sure the NFL will try to adopt that as well. Give it some time. By week 5, we can have a full verdict on the USFL. Week 5, week 6, you can have a full verdict on the USFL. C. Brown said, Heat fan from Brooklyn? You're damn right. I have the video. I posted it 4 years ago of when I became a Heat fan, when I became a Steelers fan. Both happened in the exact same year. Steelers, I became a fan because I came home from church week 4 of the 2000 NFL season. The Jets were undefeated at 3-0. Pittsburgh, I believe, was 1-2. I came home from church because I lived in New York. The regional games are played. The Jets played on Channel 2 on CBS. The Giants played on Channel 5 on Fox. Turned on the television. First thing I saw before I even took off my church shoes, I walked into the living room with my church shoes on. So my mother and my father was not having a good time. Turned on the television, saw fat-ass Jerome Bettis running to the end zone. Never seen a fat man move so nimble. Saw him score the touchdown. I said, this team caught my attention. Pittsburgh defeated the Jets, took down that undefeated streak. Granted, it was only 3 weeks in a row, but still, nevertheless, they were undefeated. Defeated them. I started playing my NFL quarterback. I'm looking at the cartridge right now. I did the franchise mode. With that season, I believe Pittsburgh went 5-11 or 6-10. They were not anything special, but whatever the case was, Jerome Bettis, every time you lowered the shoulder in NFL quarterback 2001, he ran everybody over. I played franchise mode, went undefeated. Pittsburgh won the doggone Super Bowl in the game. I said, from this point, Pittsburgh's my team. Next year, they went to the AFC Championship, and fucking Troy Brown cost them a trip to the goddamn Super Bowl. But I've been a Pittsburgh fan ever since. As for the NBA, my father loved Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan retired. He became a big fan of Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe. And for whatever reason, whenever I played NBA Jam, I could beat everybody with Kobe and Shaq. But for whatever reason, I ran into the Miami Heat. Could not beat motherfucking Tim Hardaway and Alonzo Mourning. I don't know why. Till this day, I don't understand why the fuck that was the case. Or was it Eddie Jones and Alonzo Mourning? Can't recall. But it was one or the other. I think it was Tim Hardaway and Alonzo Mourning. But I started playing as a Heat. I won every single fucking game on NBA Jam with the Heat. I said I'm a Miami Heat fan moving forward. And literally 2000, I chose my two teams. Never looked back. And that pretty much, sums it up for you. But I have the video. If you search Chiseled Adonis, Pittsburgh and Miami Heat, Pittsburgh Steelers, Miami Heat, the video should pop up from 2018 when I explained how I became a fan. But as you can see, it came off the top of my head. It's my same story every time somebody asks me. So that's how I became a fan. Although I live in Brooklyn, I selected my teams. I never was a bandwagon. Quest Patuon said, do I think the Browns are going to do good? I have no opinion right now. I have no opinion right now. I want to say yes because on paper they can be a capable football team. But I don't know yet. I'll take a look after the draft or after preseason. I'll do my preseason. Like when preseason's done, I'll do my prediction for what I think the seasons will be. Vanilla Gorilla said, how about John Abraham? John Abraham actually should get the nod for the Hall of Fame. It was Eddie Jones, right? It was Eddie Jones. I think Tim Hardaway. Was it Eddie Jones or Tim Hardaway in that NBA Jam? Because it was on two different NBA Jams in which Alonzo Mourning was paired with Eddie Jones, and then the other one, it was Tim Hardaway. I had NBA Jam 99. I had 99. NFL quarterback was actually up to date, but I had a year older NBA Jam. Or was it 2 years older? No, NBA Jam 99 was definitely Hardaway and Mourning. NBA Jam 2000 might have been Eddie Jones and Mourning. So I think this one was on 99. This one was definitely NBA Jam 99, I believe. Big Blue Dog says Pornhub. Okay. Interesting. Is Cam Jordan a lock for the Hall of Fame? He's not a lock, but he certainly should get consideration. Levante David is a Fred Taylor of linebackers, a player very forgettable, but is in extremely stacked conference. Fair. Levante David has been a very solid linebacker. Whoa, why is Embiid limping? Whoa, jog it off, brother. 15-point lead here for the Sixers. Embiid is limping. Just keep him away from the basketball. This should be the last shot of the doggone half. Chevron said, how did my pops react to Kobe's death? He was kind of numb to it. Oh, that was a miss. He not even going took the shot at the end of the doggone half and went nowhere. James Harden desperately wanted to call. My father was I took it harder than my when Kobe passed. It hit me harder than my pops. But my pops is like, damn, that's really unfortunate. Like he was like, yeah, that's crazy. Like he passed and he was very young. He wasn't very it was a huge shocker for him. Ooh, second half about to start here in the USFL. Kyle in the building said, I knew you'd be doing commentary for the USFL. Hey, I'm live right now, and I will be doing the video is going to be on Patreon tomorrow. It's go, that's a fat ass ball boy. Who fat ass kid is that? Come on, man. That kid looked like he 13 years old. He almost 262 pounds. It's a fat ass kid, man. The hell they feeding that damn kid? What part of the game is this? That fat son of a bitch. Who the hell keep feeding that damn kid too many goddamn churros? That's child abuse. That's a hefty motherfucker right there. God damn. You better get that fat ass kid on some Weight Watchers or something. Nice going, fat. This getting ridiculous. They keep letting that fat ass kid eat unchecked. He gonna end up looking like
Repeat! 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 We're going to the Super Bowl!
Ain't nothing but a big piece of shit. Big fat piece of shit.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. We didn't want to have no predators on the doggone screen, but nevertheless, here we are. Into the third quarter we go, ladies and gentlemen. Into the third quarter we go. 17-0, Bandits lead over the Maulers. Captain put 2 on and said, I missed the OHIO. OHIO jokes will be coming soon. God damn it. Is that a pussy on his stomach? God damn, son got a fuckable fupa. Shit. Eat that pedo 445. Here we go. Into the second half we go. It's about to be the Maulers football. Listen, they gotta do something now. 99-2000 Eddie Jones was with Charlotte, so yeah, it was definitely Tim Hardaway then. It was definitely Tim Hardaway then, because Eddie Jones, yeah, it was definitely Tim Hardaway then. I get Eddie Jones confused because he was on the fucking Lakers early on. And then when he came to Miami, he ended up having to leave Miami that year that they ended up going on and winning the championship. There was 2 Eddies. It was Eddie House and also Eddie Jones. Shit was hilarious. But here we go. Maulers football, ladies and gentlemen. Maulers football. Yeah, it was in 2000 that yeah, it was NBA Jam 2001 that they had Jones onto the on Jam. So it was definitely Tim Hardaway and Mourning in that game. SB said, if I was forming a league, I'd have my teams in cities that didn't have NFL franchises: Birmingham, Portland, Orlando, St. Louis, San Antonio, Salt Lake City, Omaha, Oklahoma City for your league. Okay, that ain't too bad. You'd probably just play in college stadiums or something like that. You just got to get the licensing and everything like that. Manuel says, does Miss Unchiseled Adonis exist? You'd have to ask him. History been made. It's the first touchback. Really? Interesting. Paradox said, who do I think is winning All-NBA? Who's going to be All-NBA? Shit. Embiid. Giannis. Is All-NBA positioned? Embiid, Giannis. Oh, that's a huge run right there. Embiid, Giannis. Damn, they got a late flag. What is going on? On the offense, personal foul on the offense. What? What? These motherfuckers got 37 yards passing. Really? Jeez Louise, man. Golly. Is the first team positioned? Because if it's positioned, then you have to choose between Jokic and Embiid. Personally, I'd have Embiid, but then you got, if I'm going positionless, I'd have Jokic, Embiid, Antetokounmpo. No, I wouldn't have Curry. I would have no, Morant missed a number of games at the end too, so I'd kind of have to disqualify. If I were to disqualify, and then Luka had a very good season. Devin Booker, Luka, Antetokounmpo, Embiid, Jokic. But then if Jokic and Embiid can be forwards, but then if I move Booker and I wouldn't put KD over Booker because KD's team of everybody who's there got the worst record. And although record shouldn't, replicate where these people would be placed, I don't know if I'd put the dude who's at the 7th seed over there. Shit, man, but then you can't deny how good a season KD had. Fucking A. That's why it's so tough to have 5, because first team All-NBA, you got to have 5. So would I move Luka out? Now, if I go positionless and I move everybody, now I'm looking at Jokic, Embiid, Giannis, KD. Move Luka and leave Booker? Shit. Nah, I wouldn't have Bron on the first team. He going to make the All-NBA. Bron have probably been second or third team. Probably second team. Bron ain't first team, though. I will say that. Bron on the All-NBA, but he ain't first team. Gotta be kidding me, man. This fucking Pittsburgh can't do a goddamn thing with the football, man. Harden, stop it. Stop it. Jimmy Butler, stop it. Please stop it. We're talking about first team All-NBA. Please stop it. Artist formerly known as the Willie said neither Embiid or Jokic will qualify as forwards because they didn't play any minutes as one. Well, there it is. Shit, one of them got to be on second team. Jesus Christ, that's going to be tough. I think they're going to give I personally believe MVP should go to Embiid, but honestly, Jokic got a hell of a fucking claim. Jokic got a hell of a goddamn claim. So since that's the case, shit, they might. Boy. That's going to be tough. It's literally a coin flip. You give the first team to Embiid or do you give it to Jokic? That's a tough one. Oh boy. I want to see Embiid win, but I have a feeling he won't get that first team. And whoever gets the first team All-NBA between the two of them will be the MVP. Did I see Kyrie flipping off fans? Yeah, I saw it. Rightfully so. I hate the fact that people think that these athletes, oh, well, they're getting paid millions of dollars. Just keep your composure. It doesn't matter if they're talking to you. What? You ain't finna sit back behind me talking all gang of shit and I turn around, put up my finger. Now you offended? Suck my balls, man. I think, and Shannon Sharp said something. He said something I've been thinking for a long time. Let's just say you sacrifice one possession. You're like, yo, just launch the ball over my head. Like, throw it into the stands, and I'm going to try to make an effort to save it and forearm somebody straight across the face. I'd do that. Sign me to a 10-day. I want to see something real quick, Adam Silver. Sign me to a 10-day. I want to see something real quick. Don't get me wrong. And I said this, I think it was 2 years ago. Listen, these fans now taking it way too far. Before, the shit talking was already wild. But now because of social media, people be trying to, now I'm not only going to talk shit in the moment, I also want to try to go viral. So I'm going to record you while I'm talking shit. Because remember, in the 80s, you talking a game like shit. What, you got a camcorder at the game with you? Yo, what you going to do, pussy? What you going to do? Ain't no way you was doing that. But now you got your phone out talking a gang of shit all day trying to get a fucking reaction out of somebody. And when you finally get it, you post that shit. Yo, look how I made him look like a bitch, man. Look how I made him look like a bitch. It's like the dude who was talking about Nurkic fucking mother and grandmother. This man was fighting, battling, to keep his mental together when his grandmother died during the fucking bubble. You gonna talk shit about his mother and his grandmother. He take your phone and throw it. They're like, yo, you gotta keep it composed. Nah, fuck out of here. I'm still a human being. You lucky I don't punch your damn teeth down your throat. I've said time and time again, had I been in the league, this is one of the reasons why the Lord knew not to get me in the league, because I'd have been a fucking menace. I ain't saying I'm going to be duffing your shit. I'm going to dox the fuck out of you. Because at that point, I got enough money to have enough connections to have somebody going to figure some shit out. Yo, he in seat what? You in seat 7? Oh, you talking shit during the second quarter? Oh, all right. Halftime come, contact my people. Mind you, I'm still going to be focused on the game plan or whatever. When I go to the bench and I'm taking a breather, I'm going to have my person who's sitting by the side like, yo, find out what seat, who in that seat. Yo, where he from? Where she from? Oh, word? Cool. All right. Then when the fan keep talking shit at one point during the game, I'm going to go over there. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I appreciate that. You got some good word, huh? All right. Michael Smith, right? Well, how do you know my name? Yeah, you live over... Oh, that's what's up, man. Hey, I'm going to pay your mother a visit. What you mean? Hey, well, don't worry. She won't have to worry about nothing. She won't feel nothing. She got Alzheimer's anyway. Whoa, what you mean? It's a wrap. I'm be a whole menace. You're not going to be able to sleep. You're not going to be able to sleep. I'm going to show up at your job. I'm going to do man, I ain't going to have to touch you. I'm just going to terrorize you with just my presence. My presence alone to terrorize you. Man, he's insecure. He can't deal with a little bit of... No. They trolling just like I'm trolling. You ever thought of that? You ever thought of that? Somebody spend the entire evening throwing up their middle finger, calling you all kinds of slurs. You respond back. Now you the insecure one? Nah, fuck out of here. They trolling, I'm trolling too. You like it, I love it, pussy. Joseph put 2 on, said finals prediction, who's going and who's winning. Miami, all the way, 2022 champions. And for the West, honestly, man, Phoenix look good, dog. Phoenix look good. The sleeper was Memphis, because I believe Memphis can go to the conference finals. I don't think they'd beat Phoenix, but they can definitely steal a couple of games. But Minnesota matches up with them so goddamn well. Minnesota matches up with them so goddamn well. And unless the Warriors can continue to shoot lights out, and mind you, Curry didn't have a great game, but if they can shoot lights out, they can scheme their way to them and Phoenix in the conference finals. But I think it's going to be Phoenix and Miami. And Miami all the way. Gray said, I'm the next American Psycho. Fucking Bronx women flexing in the mirror. You better stop it. Oh, down the field. You got a chance here. Find the football. Oh, my God. The ball was in front of you. You goddamn nincompoop. Look for the football, stupid. Oh, my God. Oh, my word. How did you not catch that? The ball landed right in front of you. 3rd and 1. This man couldn't find the football. The ball was right there. The cornerback couldn't even find the football. No. That's a touchdown. Oh, my Lord. Hey, you dumb motherfucker, you. Wow, son. You gotta be kidding me. You know what route you running. You know where the football gonna be. How? This man is blind. Oh, turnover on downs. They went on it. They went for it on 4th and 1. And they failed. Oh, my word. You could have had a touchdown, but the wide receiver out here participating in the civil rights movement, cuz.
Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let...
Man, gotta be kidding me, dog. What was he doing? What in tarnation was he doing? How? Catch, turn around, you big dummy. See, that's why you're not in the NFL. Now, I keep thinking of the rain fire. Like, I keep thinking they the fucking rain fire. The Pittsburgh Maulers are going to get the football back here with half the field, although they got to go 10 yards to get to midfield. But they're going to get the football back with half the field. They got to take advantage. If they don't score here, if Pittsburgh does not score here, they're donezo. I have no confidence they're going to make a comeback. And if they do, I will bite my sandal. They need to score here. MLK said, what positions should Pittsburgh Steelers, that is, prioritizing this year's draft? Offensive line? That's one. Offensive line? That's one. Address the secondary? That's 2. I think they need to get an interior linebacker. That's 3. Perhaps one member on the D line and then wide receiver towards the end, but I know they're going to take a receiver in the first 2 rounds. Sheldon in the building. What's going on? How am I feeling? I'm feeling all right, man. I'm feeling all right. Had some Hello Fresh before this. Some bomb-ass motherfucking chicken. I see y'all really liking the Kim Kardashian commentary on YouTube. It's been approximately 24 hours, and we already at 117,000 views, man. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all running it up. Make sure you share it amongst your friends. Joseph Hall, put 2 on, said, should the NBA have its own Hall of Fame, like separated from just the Basketball Hall of Fame? Yes, but at the same time, because it's one Basketball Hall of Fame, and you honor everybody and the European stuff, then by that logic, I say, all right, you good. Because you're honoring everybody. So I guess because that's the case, all right, cool. But should it be separated and have their own shit? I think they got a good thing going on. I think they got a good thing going on. I don't think they gotta separate they shit. Somebody was like, why didn't you just keep, just a video on just Kim and cover more stuff that happened in the round? I took the footage from the show. I wasn't at the actual thing. You think they had somebody who recorded the entire fight? They didn't. The fight happened in 2009. The only footage of the fight was from the show. I had to literally download the entire episode. I would have went deep into the shit, but then it'd have been, I cut all of the fighting visual. I had all that shit. But there was more like speaking and all that other stuff I'd have put in there, but I was like, nah, I ain't got to do all that. That's too much. But Brute, Kate, first form Caitlin had hands. Daniel Jones deserves a chance. Darnold does not. I beg to differ. I think they both, more. Get rid of the ball. Throw the ball away. What you doing, brother? Throw the ball away. They both. Daniel Jones, I think he's showcased everything he's possible of doing. So I think the ship has sailed with Daniel Jones, in my opinion. And for Darnold, you put him on a different team. He started okay, and then injury kind of fucked him, and then he came back and still played subpar. I don't know. I think the ship has sailed on both. Taj said, can the Maulers plug their controllers? Well, it'd be nice, but I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, we got a goddamn bot in here. Hey, it's the same bot that shows up every live stream and then ends up departing. Cook that ass. Said, take an unexpected RKO or an expected F5. Oh, unexpected RKO all day. I ain't taking no goddamn F5. F5 freaking break my damn face. It's not happening. Oh, Lord. I'm still sick. I can't upload my Frank Gore versus Deron Williams commentary because it was on the Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley card, and they refused to let me post the goddamn the commentary on the fight. Like, I can't upload the Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley commentary. I can't upload the Deron Williams and Frank Gore commentary. It's only on Patreon. Like, you can't get it nowhere else because it's blocked everywhere. You can't see it on Instagram, can't see it on YouTube, definitely can't put it on Facebook. Brutal. USFL needs to become a G League to the NFL? No, I beg to differ. The NFL don't need a G League. College is the NFL's G League. That's the tough thing about the NFL. It's not like the NBA where you can kind of go somewhere else, and then work your way back. The NFL, that ain't the case. You want to work your way back, go to a different team and thrive. You got to show up ready. Like, that's what makes football so tough. There is no G League. I can't go down to a different fucking league, ball out over there, and then come back. You go to the CFL, that's a whole other professional league. You could go over there and ball out and start going crazy. You better hope somebody turns on the television and says, yo, who's that guy? Oh, he used to be in the NFL? Oh, he killing over there? Yo, let's give him another opportunity. You got to be a different level, all-world talent, big fish in a small pond When you fail in the NFL, go somewhere else, fucking murder everybody across from you to get another opportunity to come back. NFL don't need a G League. College is the NFL's G League. There are way too many doggone players who are good enough to take somebody's job to go to a developmental league. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. NFL don't need a G League. Should the NFL eliminate ties? What do you mean? Like cut ties with what? Should they eliminate? Oh, you mean ties at like the game? I thought you meant like cut ties with affiliates. Should they eliminate ties altogether? Yes, because you play to win the game. I don't think there should be ties. Just like in soccer, I don't think there should be ties. I think the NFL should do away with ties. Win or lose, you play to win the game. Bottom line. Clarence said, tell that to Colin Kaepernick. I've said in my videos about Kaepernick years ago. I understood what homie was trying to do, but the moment that he started, like his girl started talking about, hey, you know, it's a slave owners and all this other stuff, and he was like, yeah, you know, we on the plantation and all this other shit, but you still trying to get back onto the plantation. Like, you doing too much. You doing too much. Now you getting older and older. You ain't take a snap since 2016. Like, fam, you not getting back in the league. It's clipped. Aldon Smith had 4 years off and messed around and came back because a team took a chance on him. No team is going to take a chance on you. You too big of a media circus. It's not happening. Pete Carroll's like, hey, man, yo, you should come. You know, we should have him back in the league. You going to sign him? Oh. Shit clipped, bruh. What do you want? You can't talk about, man, this league is race. This league is terrible. It's not good. All this other stuff, but you still trying to come back. You're doing too much, man. The movement went from being about it went from raising awareness to now just an anti and all that. Like, they let people freaking co-opt and they co-opted the whole movement. Then what's his name? Jordan Reed's brother, Eric Reed, doing too goddamn much, trying to fight Malcolm Jenkins. Like, come on, man, what are we doing? Oh, good reception over there. It's going to be a 3rd and 6. Like, it was really ridiculous, man. It was really ridiculous. Like, it turned into a whole circus when it didn't need to. He let other people start having to speak for him. The entertainers started having to speak on homie behalf. He let other people talk in his behalf. He didn't address nothing. He didn't, call out people for trying to talk on his behalf, unless it was something that he didn't agree with. So if he stayed silent, because in this society, if somebody says something and you don't call them out to say, hey, I don't support that, they automatically agree. They assume that you agree with it. So since that was the case, he fucked himself. He should have got ahead of the fucking 8 ball. Then the Ravens offered him a contract. Well, there it is. Benjamin just said the Ravens offered homie a contract. And, oh, wow, how do you let him catch that? Get in front of it and bat it down, stupid. Pittsburgh is finally inside the 10. But he got a job. He got offered a job as a backup. Man turned it down because he thought it should be a starter. I'm like, oh, man, here we go. Brandon said that's what happens often. Take over the movement even if you're right. That's the problem. That's a problem. If you really stand for some shit, you should get in front of the fucking movement that you started and say, nah, fuck these motherfuckers. This is what I was talking about. This is what I'm going to sit behind. This is what it is that I'm standing for. And ain't nobody going to try to come over here and co-opt my fucking movement. This is what I'm here for. But that's not what happened. He let everybody keep running their mouth on his behalf, and it fucked him over. Anquan Bolden and Malcolm Jenkins was sitting here on their hands just waiting for some sort of solution to be brought up to the goddamn NFL. It just seemed like a whole lot of talking was happening. So they're like, all right, let's just delegate the funds that's coming in and put it in towards, social justice and put it towards something else. Immediately, straight out the gate. Once that happened, because they mess around and tried to do something proactive rather than have an actual conversation with these motherfuckers, because evidently they were trying to get Eric Reed and Kaepernick to actually work towards some sort of solution. Now all of a sudden you want to fight Malcolm Jenkins on the field. Like, come on, what are we doing? Son, we look like clowns. Look like fucking clowns. Oh wow, this man done lost 10 yards. What the fuck is Pittsburgh doing? Is any team gonna pick him up? Fuck no. When he initially had taken the knee, I was rolling with him, and then after about like 5 months, I'm like, it's clipped. It's clipped. Y'all done let these dumbass motherfuckers take over, and then it was over from there. It was over from there. It's clipped. You had a noble. Actually, no. I think it was before that. I think it's when he put on them Castro, when he was wearing that Fidel Castro shit, and he had them pigs on his sock. I'm like, you poking the bear. You poking the bear. You're doing too much now. 3rd and goal. Oh, he got a chance. Catch that. You got to catch that. He dropped it. Come on, man. That's a touchdown. Now it's 4th and goal. Hey, if I'm Pittsburgh, take the points, kick the field goal. Kick the field goal, take the points. You can't afford to not take the points here. You still got 19 and a half minutes of football. Kick the field goal, take the points. It's 4th and goal, take the fucking points. 4th and goal from the 20, that's stupid. Take the goddamn points. Take the goddamn points. Oh my God, take the points. Oh no, it's 4th and goal from the 10. Take the points. They're going to call timeout. They better send out the field goal unit. Take the goddamn points. You are losing by 17. You still got a whole quarter of football and 4 minutes remaining. You get a stop. You can get the ball back with about a minute and a half to 2 minutes remaining. Kick the doggone football. Get the football back. You have a whole other quarter. Do not go for it here. That's stupid. Use your common sense. Jeez Louise. Thank you. He called for field goal. Thank the Lord. Now, if you miss the field goal, his legs needs to be broken. Bottom line. Come on, man. You can't miss this here, brother. You can't miss this here, brother. You can't miss this here. This should be a 28-yard field goal. You can't miss this, brother. You can't miss. Oh, it is a 28-yard field goal. There it is. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought he missed. All right. Finally, they got some points on the board. Fam, that kick started moving slightly to the right. Just slightly was more than enough for me to nearly think this homie was about to go out there and miss, dog. Come on, man. Whoo, boy. Part of the game is this. And now Pittsburgh's finally on the board. The Maulers have put some points on the doggone board. So for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, Chiseled also not freeze for this little ass 3. You heard that, right? It's a little ass 3. It's not no big ass 3. A little ass 3. Little ass 3. 17-3 in favor of the Tampa Bay Bandits. Somebody threw a punch? Oh, no, he slapped him. Yo, I'll never understand people hitting each other with, hitting other helmets and all that other shit. Ain't no reason. Ain't no fucking reason for all that shit. Ain't no reason. Even when I played in high school and college, ain't no reason. Dan said, what channel is this on? USFL is on FS1. It is on FS1. What are my thoughts on the 76ers and Raptors series? I think the Sixers will wrap this up in 5. But let me see where this game is at right now. Oh, my God. It's 82-58? What the hell did Toronto do this entire third quarter? Oh, my word. They only scored 6 points in the third. Nah, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. Stop it. They only scored 6 points in the third quarter. Nah, I'm in a genjutsu. There ain't no way. They only scored 6 points? What? Well, Philly only scored 13, but they only scored 6 points? There you go, Van Vliet. Get a basket, Van Vliet. Get a basket, Van Vliet. Oh, Jesus, he done kicked it to the corner. The brick. They losing by, oh, my word. Yo, they about to be down by 30, son. They losing by 26. Yeah, take the L out of love. This series already done, brother. Philly running away with this shit. These motherfuckers, they scored 6 points. They scored 6 points. They got 3 baskets. It's 4 minutes left to go in the third. These motherfuckers got 3 baskets. And there's a possibility there was just free throw. Hey, Nestmaster got an interesting profile photo. That Dakota Kai ass? What kind of, hey, what's going on with you, brother? But yeah, might as well break out the brooms in those series. Captain, put 2 on, said opinion on Debo Samuel situation. Get that brother paid. He's a versatile, and moreover, an extremely, extremely, extremely important asset to that offense. Pay that man. Rhea Ripley just turned heel on Liv Morgan. Well, I knew it was coming. They must have just lost the match. Oh, I didn't see it. But is that supposed to be Elias's brother? Oh, I'll watch it tomorrow. I ain't gonna get into the doggone game today. But I'm not remotely surprised. Yeah, I had a feeling she was gonna turn heel. It was only a matter of time. Rhea needs to go heel. Liv is a natural face. She has no business being heel. Rhea don't have to keep being in tag divisions no more. Let her go solo. She should be the person who challenges Bianca for the title. Moreover, she should be the person who takes the title off of Bianca as a heel. Rhea shouldn't be a face. She should be a heel. Starts on Marcus Smart winning Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, I ain't going to chastise the brother, but I feel like Bam Adebayo should have at least been a finalist. Rudy Gobert is going to be in the situation where it's like he's won the award enough, so he's going to start getting penalized for that. Oh, my God. Overthrow should be a pick. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yo, that damn corner is a fucking Raheem Moore. That should have been an easy pick. How don't you intercept that? That ball should have never even touched the wide receiver's hands. This man is a Raheem Moore. He still batted the ball away. I'll give it. What's his last name? Gibson? He still was able to get his hands on the football, but that should have been an easy pick. That is crazy, bruh. That should have been an easy pick. Jeez Louise, man. Momentum could easily shift here if you know, they can't figure it out. What channel? It's on FS1, but if you need a link to a stream, top pin comment in the chat room has a link to the stream of the game. Early prediction, which NFL team will have the biggest bust, or which NFL has the biggest bust? Well, I don't know. Arlen put 2 on, said, did I see the Thor 4 trailer? No, I did not. All I saw was like a clip of I saw a clip of Thor walking from being a child into being an adult, but I'm not sure. Jay showed up saying, eating ass gang. All right, Jay, you about to get blocked, brother. Joseph Hall put 2 on it, said finals prediction. Oh no, I saw that earlier. And then you put another 2 on it. But I gotta scroll up to find it. Hopefully I didn't. Oh, that was when the if you asked if the NBA should have its own Hall of Fame. Bam Adebayo finished 4th. Yeah, I know he finished 4th. He should have been a damn finalist. The finalist was the top 3. Bam not getting his respect. Am I going live for the Warriors game? Oh no, I'm only doing 1 live per day. If I do decide to go live, I'm gonna try to go live as often as I can. I should be going live again tomorrow. Spade said, I hate trailers, will never watch them. That's fair. I like to be surprised by the movie. I'll never forget the movie Dictator. One of the funniest trailers to a movie I ever seen. The movie was absolute trash. The trailer had everything you needed to see. The movie was so goddamn trash. Sheldon said, Miami unfortunately gets no respect from anybody, and I love the fact that they do. Because watch, Miami gonna mess around and be in the conference finals, NBA finals, and they still gonna be like, I don't know how this team surprised the hell out. You ain't watching none of their games. I said it yesterday. I said it the day before. When you watch a team when you watch First Take, you watch First Things First, you watch Undisputed, you watch The Herd, you watch all of these different shows. All they talk about in the East was the Nets, the Bucks, the Sixers. That was it. Miami was number 1 overall seed for the vast majority of the year. Once they got to first place for a collective, I don't think another team held the first place spot collectively as long as they did. And still, they didn't get no airtime. So cool. Not a problem. The fact that Charles Barkley, when Miami was leading by 19, said, well, you know, they may be winning, but I'm still concerned about their defense. When they're literally known as one of the best defensive teams in the league, says more than enough for me. Just watch them work. It's like the bubble. When motherfuckers were sitting here like, I can't believe. I said from the beginning of the they got some dogs down there. From before the COVID even happened, I said they got some dogs down there. You better watch out for the fucking Heat. They went to the bubble and them boys was balling. Heat culture ain't no damn slogan. It's a lifestyle. These motherfuckers hustle. They work. They're relentless. And they develop the fuck out of players. Watch them work. Don't be surprised when they holding up that Larry O'Brien. I'm going to Miami to go party in the fucking parade. That's all I got to say about that. That damn punter was flopping than a motherfucker. JRD Eastern Conference, you mean? But yeah, absolutely. Opening weekend, 36 fourth quarter points, 3 games decided by 6 points or fewer, 4 touchdowns of 28-plus yards. South Division is 3-0. That's magnificent. It's a shame this game ain't going to have either one of them motherfuckers, but still, that's magnificent. Not a bad opening weekend of football. B. More Bird said Skip Bayless chose the Heat to win the final. Really? He did? Shit. Who saw that coming? Who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl? Like way too early prediction? Pittsburgh. I'm always biased whenever I do a way too early prediction. But all things considered, the Rams can definitely try to run it back. They look very good on paper. The Rams look magnificent on paper. Buffalo right now, if all things considered, they are a leading team to take the AFC. And the addition of Von Miller is really going to be magnificent as well. So Buffalo right now in the AFC, Pittsburgh aside, bias aside, Buffalo is probably my number one, prediction to go all the way. I think if there's a team, I would say Buffalo. The Broncos look very poised, but Buffalo on paper definitely looks like a team that can go all the way. Derek said the Giants. All right, clearly I haven't drank enough. So let me drink a little bit more. Oh, Jacksonville will be in the playoffs. Jacksonville will be in the playoffs. Okay, all right. Good run. Good. Whoa, what you lowering the show? What's wrong with this guy? Yo, that's got to be a personal foul. That dude tripping. Oh, it's another cramp. See, this is what happens. Look, these dudes cramping up than a son bitch, dog. You know how many people I've seen extending their fucking legs throughout this game? This is like the 5th cramp. That's how you know people not in football shape. There's a difference. There's in shape, there's in football shape. There's in shape, there's boxing shape. There's in shape, there's basketball shape. There's in shape, there's baseball shape. You got to be able to, by week 5, we're going to see what players is actually conditioned well. These motherfuckers is breaking down throughout this game. We'll drink to that. Homie said the Giants going to the Super Bowl. All right. Yeah, Jacksonville will be in the playoffs. Watch. And another team that should be, and I'm really, although I have a feeling I'll be wrong, but I'm really hoping that they're able to get it together. Detroit. I'm really pulling for Detroit. You have no idea how hard I'm cheering for Detroit this year to win those 50-50 games. They should be a double-digit win team. Even if it's 10-7, they should be a double-digit win team. Detroit just got to learn how to fucking finish. They're like somebody who gives you good sex but can't climax. They got to know how to finish. And I ain't talking about Super Bowl. I'm just talking about going to the playoffs. I ain't talking about Super Bowl. They got some sleepers. But remember I said that. Jacksonville, Detroit, playoff teams. Play action fake. Here come. Oh, shit. What a sack. Oh, my word. That man just got tattooed. Golly. Oh, did you see the whiplash on that man's neck? Oh, my word. What a sack. Ain't nobody try to block. Man got laced. Oh, Lord. Quarterback on the ground like.
What's wrong, okay?
When I came down, I'm trying to make you understand.
Man's life points hit 0 like, oh, my word. You got to be kidding me. Somebody get that man the monster reborn. What a hit. 2nd and 17. Good play. Oh, my. Yo, they hitting. Yo, Tampa Bay out here hitting. They hitting. Tampa Bay hitting. You better get your doctors on standby. Tampa Bay hitting. Hit. I'd say homie lay in the wood, but you already know we had a whole lot of suspect people in here. Oh, damn. They had the helmet cam when son got laid out. I love it. I hope Highlight Heaven uploads all of that shit. Big tackle over. Why would you run on 3rd and 9? You're losing. Throw the ball. What I say in the first half? What I say after the first drive? The play calling. This motherfucker won 2 Super Bowls as a running backs coach, and evidently he don't understand to throw the football. It's 3rd and 9. You run a halfback stretch. You gotta be a stupid motherfucker. Josh Jones for 5 on said, thanks for the advice yesterday. Trying to find a new level of comfort to prepare for some big solos next season. Figured I'd ask the best in the biz. I appreciate that, brother. Hey, listen, you've done already phenomenal jobs. Hell, you did. Was it Kansas City that you were with the band? You was out there playing the other time. Hey, if anything, go around your city, do some open mics. Obviously, it's gonna be kind of hard to go along with your own drum set, carry all your stuff. But I would say search online, see if they have any sort of like musical drums, open mic, things of that nature. Now, granted, if you're more of a shy person, you're not that big on networking or whatever, then you could just kind of find one spot where if they have like available sort of thing to where you can kind of do your stuff, or maybe go to like a Sam Ash, go to an instrument store where they just got their stuff there, they got the drum set out or whatever. Take your drumsticks with you, go inside the establishment, and then maybe ask the clerk to, hey, can I play for a little bit or whatever, and just try stuff out. Try stuff out. You ain't got to be like the New York City freaking, the people on the train, they got carry their whole goddamn drum set going ham all day, just getting they practicing. But just get accustomed of doing stuff in public. Get accustomed of doing stuff in front of people, and just work that muscle. Work that muscle. Because once you conquer that stage fright and that thing there, oh, no, nothing can stop you. Because that's when you really hit, you unlock that learn, you win or learn gene. Because a lot of times they always talk about, man, I don't lose, I learn. But you gotta overcome that internal fear, because we all got that. We all got that. Once you start failing more often, or you get in front of people and you overcome that, that fear gene, man, the sky's the limit, dog. But I'm confident you got some good stuff, man. You got some good stuff. You really can play on them doggone drums, man. So keep at it, brother. Keep at it. Nick Folks said seeing somebody get cooked in 4K. Did they make a comeback yet? Toronto started making a comeback yet? Oh, damn, they about to show the score right now. Let me see. Are they down by 20 still? They down by 20 still? They down by 20 still? Yes, they are. They down by 24 at the start of the 4th quarter. God, dog. They down by 24 start of the 4th quarter. They getting cooked. They getting cooked. Quello said, how do you make baseball better for a new audience? Okay. How can you make baseball better? Nathan in the building. What's going on, brother? Congratulations on your Celtics W. How can you make baseball better for a new audience? I think it has to become more exciting, because unless you're a baseball fan, it's hard to casually get the viewer in on baseball. What could baseball do? I don't want to say incorporate hitting or tackling, because that's foolish. What can baseball do? And ladies and gentlemen, put in the comment section, put your fours up. Put your fours up. We in the fourth quarter. Vanilla Gorilla, per 5-1 said, it's that time of night, perfect time to play with my 14 grams of. What you talking about, 14 grams? What you need 14 grams of? You don't need that crystal meth. Oh, no. You don't need that cocaine. Oh, no. We got some different type of thing. You need 14 grams of weed? You ain't going to get nowhere with that. But I got 14 grams of.
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it. Then you get a fucking half an ounce.
Who was on crack?
Got what you need, goddammit. But, to make baseball more entertaining. You know what? I'll leave it to, where Peyton at? Peyton's a relative baseball fan. You said market the game better. Stop being old geezers with the sports, you sons of bitches. Fair enough. They can try to market the game. I think they could try to, I think if there was a bit more stolen bases, perhaps there's that, because stealing bases is very exciting. I went to a baseball game myself. Wasn't really the most fun time. For one, the Yankees got blown the fuck out by was it Tampa Bay? I think they got blown out by Tampa Bay 8-0. But more stolen bases. I think that makes it a bit more fun. I don't want to say make it easier to hit home runs, because that defeats the purpose of and hitting a baseball is the toughest thing in sports. I don't care what anybody says. Taking a punch, evading a punch, catching a football, throwing a football, making a tackle in open space. No, hitting a baseball at full speed is the toughest thing to do in sports, period. Right? So, allow steroids? Hilarious. But they have to figure out a way. They have to figure out a way. I think maybe more stolen bases, because stolen bases are somewhat exciting. It gets you out of your seat. So I think something with stolen bases, there's that. And perhaps if there's a bit more. Oh, my God, interception coming. Interception coming. Pittsburgh gets the tip. They get the tip. Just like Brittany Renner. Oh, my word. What is going on here? Interception here for Pittsburgh, and now they can swing a little bit of momentum. Okay. Now things are getting inched. We got a tip drill. The ball was ricocheted into the air and intercepted by Pittsburgh. Uh-oh. Less intentional walks, fair enough. Honestly, I think they should do away with the foul balls, right? Like when somebody has like a 3-2 or some shit, like okay, you hit the ball, foul ball, right? So then you hit it again, it goes out towards the side or behind or whatever, foul ball, right? There shouldn't be no constant, continuations of foul ball or shit. It should be either a strike or a goddamn hit. You get 2 fouls, period. After that, now you got strikeouts. Make the game faster. Make the game faster. You mess around and hit it, but you don't get a base hit, get the fuck off the doggone field. You're at. Payton said the problem with baseball is marketing too traditional. The fact that the game is naturally boring and it doesn't get much better because analytics, even though it's so important in that sport, takes away from the game, stolen bases and hit for contact. Well, fair enough. Did this man just take an 18-yard sack? These motherfuckers called an interception. This man just took a... He took a... That's a 15-yard sack. He took a 15-yard sack. Boy. They're going to run a draw here. There ain't no way this man's getting the first down. He somehow stays on his feet, but he ain't getting no fucking first down. This man took a 15-yard sack. Oh, Best Cams is back. The Thoughtbots is back. Jessica said game's not as long. That is ridiculous, bruh. These mans caught a goddamn pick, and it's 4th and 11. They're going to go for it here. They're going to go for it here because it's the fourth quarter. Are you willing to give the football back? Fuck no. But they probably going to fail over here. Shorten warm-up time for the bullpen. Okay, that's fair. Less television timeouts. I think that as well. Jeez Louise, man. 4th and 11. Let's see what kind of coverage they run. They're going to run zone, keep everything in front of them. Start moving. Run, young man, run. He's going down the field. Oh, my God. What a catch! What a catch! What a catch! They convert. They convert. Wow. See, this is why you got to attack the football. The defensive back would have had an interception, but this man was waiting for the ball to come to him rather than go to the doggone ball. What a throw. What a catch. Wow. What a throw. What a catch. That is beautiful. 21 was right there and could have easily had an interception, but this man tried to wait for the ball to come to him rather than attack the ball. If he got to the ball at the highest point, that is an easy interception. He could have picked that off right in front of the wide receiver, but he's a big stupid. He's a big dummy. Here we go, Love. Make stuff interesting. Hand off. You know this is a running back coordinator. This man was a running back coach. I was the head coach, so you know damn well he fixing to run the football numerous times down here by the goal line. What a catch there. 21 needs to be slapped. Moreover, he need to take 21 off. Dion need to take a shit in his hand and throw it across the goddamn states and hit this man in the face in Birmingham. You're going to see a flying turd from Mississippi to Birmingham to hit 21 right in the face. And I'm going to take a swig to that. Here we go. 2nd and 8 over here for Love. Oh, that should have been an offsides call. That was not on the damn snap call. That should have been an offsides call. It looked like they got off on the wrong time, but there should have been an offsides call. They moved a little early over there. I don't know why the fuck he keep trying to run the football. I understand you a running back coordinator, but stop trying to fucking run the ball down people's throat all goddamn day. What's wrong with him? Throw the damn football. What got you down the field here? Throwing the football. May not have been so effective. May have been mostly desperation, but throwing the football got you down here. You shouldn't regulate yourself to only one goddamn throw. That's stupid. They're going to try to play outside. Oh, my God, middle of the field. No, no, move, stupid. Why would you go to your body, you fucking idiot? This goddamn dummy, he caught the ball and went to the ground. It's 3rd down. Jesus, this man, if he kept his feet, he could have picked up a 1st down. Look at this nincompoop. Look at 10. Why did you go to the ground? Keep your feet. You could have fought for some yards. Maybe wouldn't have got the 1st down, but he could have made it 4th and 2, 4th and 1, but it's 4th and 5 now. This nincompoop. Now I'm getting into this game. The middle was wide open. The middle was wide open. Here we go. Love, take your time, Love. Take your time. This dummy. Turnover on downs. This dumbass right here. Bad read. Bad read. And man tried to come back inside. Bad read. You drove all the way down the field just to have a turnover on downs inside the 10. Bad read. Bad play calls. Bad execution. Y'all caught a lucky break to be able to get the football inside the doggone 15, and these motherfuckers cannot execute. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's a terrible ball, might I add, as well. He threw it short, then the receiver caught the ball and tried to slowly make a cut inside. He should have hauled ass outside and tried to extend. Goofy, 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 man. They taking that L. I told you guys, if Pittsburgh can mess around and make a comeback, I will take a bite out of my sandal. Dummies, 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 dummies. Big dummies. Did I think Pittsburgh was going to make a comeback?
Is that a trick question?
Oh,
Two
who
first
cares?
rounders.
I could care less.
Tied into his salary.
Ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. How? What are they doing? Paradox says, "What's my next upload?" I'll probably do a UFC video. No, not UFC. I'll probably do an MMA knockout compilation for tomorrow. I would have did something for today, but I want to let that Kardashian video sit. But I'm gonna do an MMA compilation tomorrow. And then USFL commentary is going to be on Patreon tomorrow, but it's going to be on YouTube on Wednesday. Thoughts on Tyrann Mathieu, the Pittsburgh rumors? Make it happen. Sheldon put 10 on and said, I don't know if you ever answered this, but I remember a couple streams ago we were talking about Dragon Ball Z, and I wanted to know what was your favorite saga, the Cell saga. Who is my favorite villain, Cell? Much love, brother. Well, yeah, but my favorite character all time is Vegeta. My favorite villain was Cell, and my favorite saga was the Cell saga. Frieza saga was cool, but I think the Cell saga was a little bit better. Is that a gnat? Did a gnat infiltrate the computer? I'm about to murk this gnat right here. Where'd the gnat go? Where'd the gnat go? Murk you right now. Where'd the gnat go? Damn gnat. Stupid bitch. English or hey, I don't mind. Dragon Ball Z, I think they did a good job on the dub, so I don't mind. The sub is always great, but they did a good job on the dub. I enjoyed it. Joe Thomas, Hall of Fame, absolutely. First ballot. No question. Vanilla Gorilla, put 5 on, said, what's my opinion on Kevin Samuels' interview with the harlot whose ex was still paying her bills? I did not see that, but if it's a harlot who's still paying her bill, are you talking about that Blue Jasmine girl? The one from like 2 years ago? I could have swore I made a video about that. But no. I think what was it? I know I made a video on her, but I can't remember what it was about. But ex still paying her bills? Shorty goofy. I don't care what the fuck she got to say. Shorty goofy. You got somebody you're not even with paying your fucking bills, and you out here walking around comfortable like that ain't like something ain't weird about that. I don't like that. People run their mouth about being independent but got a sponsor. Suck my balls, man. Got me fucked up. R-Truth Hall of Fame, he'll probably get in. He'll probably get in. Vanilla Gorilla put 2 on, said it was Blue Jasmine. Yeah, so most likely, I think maybe I did a video on that. I can't remember what the hell I made the video about, but you can't run your mouth about being independent. You want somebody, but you got a fucking sponsor who paying your shit. Like, come on, man. Really wildin'. 3rd and 2. They need to stop. Finally, they get a sack. Finally, they get a sack. All right, now we got ourselves a game if they can get a goddamn touchdown. Great job over there. Yo, man, they've made adjustments defensively here in the second half, but their offense is absolute garbage. The Raptors are down 11 now. Oh, Lord, the comeback has begun. The comeback has began. Oh, that must be the step back 3 that cut it down to 11. Oh, no, that man shot an air ball. Yeah, the Raptors still down by 14, but homie just shot an air ball. That was a bad air ball. What was he doing? It is. Oh, that's a good punt. That is a great punt. That is a great punt. Pinned them inside the 15. That's a magnificent goddamn punt. That's a magnificent punt. Predator said, did I hear what Cam Newton had to say about women and why is he right? First and foremost, let me say this. A lot of people watched that small clip and they didn't get the context of everything. Go watch the whole podcast. I actually watched it yesterday morning. The entirety of the entire podcast. Cam dropped some gems. You have to understand what's the context of what it is that he's saying. He's not relegating women to just the kitchen and saying, hey, the only way a real woman, the only way a woman can be real is if she knows how to cater to a man. Do you know how to cook? Do you know how to clean? No. That's not the case. He's saying if you're in a relationship, right, and you want to be the bad and all this other stuff, but you got a dude who's out there, and he made sure the preference afterwards, you can't be no dude. Don't get me wrong, and he said this himself, don't get me wrong, I ain't here to bash my queens, but if you know dude, you can't be no sucker dude. You can't be no dude who don't got your own shit, but you out here talking about you want this kind of woman. He made sure to touch on it, but of course, you know how social media operate. They're gonna clip something, take it out of context, post it, and people, rather than actually watch the whole thing to get the context, only gonna go off on the small portion. Cam was dropping great quotes the entire time, and moreover, as much as most people don't want to acknowledge it, this was more of a conversation for black folk. There's more of a conversation for black folk. Because you take a look at the black community, you take a look at the difference between and the discrepancy of what's happened with the men and the women and everything. You look at the kind of attitude that's happening between the men and the women, how they both basically have some sort of hatred for both. They have a hatred for each other. So if you really want to go back to what worked in the past, and he talked about his parents, he talked about his grandparents and what worked, there's an understanding, a role. that had to make the family work. Okay, if you gonna be holding it down in the house, I gotta make sure I'm out here earning to keep the, keep the lights on, make sure the bills is paid, make sure that you taken care of, making sure that you cater to and all this other stuff. Like, I don't like the fact that social media just take a fucking clip and just run with it. Like, that shit's so dumb to me. Go and watch the actual episode and get an understanding of what it is that he was talking about. It's just crazy to me. I was gonna make a video, but I feel like it's not necessary. 6 minutes left to go in this game right now. 6 minutes left to go in this game right now. Isaiah said motherfuckers are stupid these days. That's a fact. Motherfuckers are stupid. People would rather argue than actually have a conversation. That's where we're at. Everybody talks about conversation. Nobody talks about comprehension. Everybody talks about communication. Nobody talks about understanding. That's where the problem lies here. Nobody want to actually listen. Everybody just want to listen to respond. Oh, you got to catch that. Oh, my God. You almost had a magnificent catch. He threw the ball to the wrong guy. What you bumping people for on the sideline? You ain't even got no pads on. What you doing? Hey, it's 4th and 6. This is the game right here. Or a game done. They fixing a punt right now. That's terrible reads back to back. Chevron put 2 on, said, if I got 3 wishes, what would they be? No cheats. If I had 3 wishes, I'd wish for more wishes. But if I had 3 wishes, what would I? That is a deep question. Nicholas put 2 on, said, what are my top 3 dream cars? I'm not much of a car guy, but I would say whatever is the best version of a Porsche. I always liked Porsche. From when I worked in the airport, that was the novelty car that they had everybody get picked up in. So I would say Porsche. And Sheldon said opinions unfortunately become facts in people's minds. That's the issue that we live in this society right now, where opinions and feelings and emotion now trumps facts. Like, it's crazy. It doesn't make sense. Facts over feelings. Fuck your feelings. But evidently your feelings is what matters over everything else. And people are using mental health as a fucking cop-out now. Like, it's getting ridiculous. I can't go to work because of my mental health, but I also want somebody to pay my bills. What? The fuck? But top 3 dream cars, give me a Porsche. Give me a Porsche. A motorcycle. Whatever Harley that the fucking Undertaker used to come out on, a Porsche. Give me a Harley, and I think a Rolls Royce that looks like the old black Lincoln Continental. They have like that, the Rolls Royce where the shit comes or is that an Aston Martin? I don't know, but it's one of those other. It looked like a classic Lincoln Continental. No, maybe not the Lincoln Continental, but it looks like them classic mafia fucking cars. I want like a Rolls Royce like that. If I had to say top 3 cars in that back then, Raptors back down by 19. God, dog. Yeah, they getting punched. But 3 wishes. 3 wishes. 3 wishes. 3 wishes. 3 wishes. I don't want eternal life, because the downside of eternal life is you have to live your life knowing the people you love the most die. I don't want eternal youth because I want to be able to grow with the people that's around me. I wouldn't want to be invisible, but I would like the ability to fly. So if I had 3 wishes, I would, flight. I need flight. Would I ever buy an electric car? I'm actually pondering the thought of getting an electric car. But flight, that's 1. Flight is 1. I'd love to say tax-free, but I got to figure out a loophole in order to figure that shit out. I'd love to live tax-free. I ain't fucking doing that. World peace sounds good, but it's not possible, because people naturally are opportunistic. In order to have good, you have to have evil. It's impossible to only have good. They both have to exist for the other to exist. So Flight. I wouldn't eviscerate my ability to not feel pain because I think that's what makes me feel. But I would say no. I don't want to say I don't want to have happy because if I'm just happy all the way, I wouldn't appreciate it. In order to appreciate happiness, you have to understand pain. Light. Shit. I'm gonna give this some thought. I'm gonna have to answer that a little later. I'm gonna give it some thought. Joseph put two on it. Said, could I do 30-minute stand up at your wedding? 30 at your wedding? Shit. That's a tall task. I got to get my goal for the end of the year is have a solid 30. So I'll let you know by the end of December. But I can't give you an answer right now. But I wouldn't be opposed to it. Predator put 5 on it. Said, this is why you're one of the best YouTubers / streamers on the platform. Always talking a logical and critical look into every situation. Well, I appreciate that. Because I try to stay as logical and down the middle as I possibly can. Now, granted, I have my own opinion, but you have to look at some. Like, even if somebody is incredibly wrong, I'll listen to you. I won't immediately shut you out. Like, what I hate is the silencing that goes on across all platforms now, where if you say something that the collective doesn't agree with, let's just completely silence you. Oh, no. Let the person talk. If somebody is stupid and they're saying absolute buffoonery, let them keep talking because they're going to expose themselves. But what if they influence people to believe them? Then the people who believe them are also stupid. It's like if you have somebody who constantly says 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2, it equals 27. 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2, it equals 27. 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2, it equals 27. Soon enough, you can't sit there and be like, yo, let's silence this motherfucker. Why? If they keep saying 1 + 1 equals
27.
I said 1 + 1 equals
27.
Once again, 1 + 1 equals what?
27.
If there's a person who keeps saying that, let them keep saying it because you've just showcased to the world that you're an idiot. The people who follow that idiot are also idiots. You've now identified the idiots. Go about your business. Stay away from the idiots. You shouldn't silence them because now there are idiots you don't know are idiots. All in put 5 on it. Said, without evil there can be no good, so it must be good to be evil sometime. Up there, there's so much room. South Park. Bigger, longer, uncut. I get the reference. That actually stood out in my mind when I first watched the movie back in 99. Or was it 98? I saw the movie 6 months after it came out. Somebody had it on their VHS. I feel like they may have they ripped it from somewhere and had it bootleg. It was definitely not great quality. But I remember watching the movie in I think it was 90. Yeah, it was 99. It was 99. The movie came out in June of 99. Yeah, I watched it around Christmas. So it had to be six months. Yeah, so it had to be 99. Or was it in January of 2000? All I know is I watched it 6 months after it came out. Not no good. But there is that. South Park series as a whole or The Simpsons, there can only be one. As a whole, South Park. But if you talk about in their prime, Simpsons was unmatched. Yeah, this game is over. There is no way. Yeah, this game is over. They got the first down now. Game done. There's nothing Pittsburgh can do. They got another chance here. Just stay your ass in bounds. Why'd he go out of bounds? He could have stayed in bounds. Favorite porn flick? I wouldn't know. I'd have to ask Fridge. I'd have to ask Fridge to show me something. I don't know. Clarence said, flight has to worry about crashing into airplanes and birds. I ain't too worried about that. I'll at least be able to control it. If I'm able to fly, it's like ground. If I'm on the floor, I can control. I don't want to say control, but I have the awareness of what's around me because I'm one of them alert motherfuckers who constantly looking around. If I'm flying and I'm consistently flying throughout time, I'm going to constantly look at my surroundings. So if a plane, ain't no plane fixing to hit me out of nowhere. I ain't going to text and fly. That's stupid. Am I watching Warriors and Nuggets? I'll probably watch it, but I don't think I'm going to be live for it. Mr. Fantastic Flexibility. And super strength, super learning, and flexibility. I think I would have, okay, so flight, intelligence. I'd want to have like Batman level intelligence and cognitive skills. So flight, Batman's intelligence, and I feel like I wouldn't want super strength because what am I really doing this shit for? Like, am I playing a sport? Vanilla, put 5 on it. Said, will people learn to understand each other is a question I love to seek for Jiraiya Sensei. Well, if only that was the case, but there's only a few people who are willing, and when I say a few, it's a very small percentage. You're looking at like 10 to 15% of the population who are actually willing to try to understand each other. I've said this a while back. Honestly, I would love to attend a fucking KKK meeting. I'd love to sit there and just listen to these motherfuckers and ask, but why though? But why though? But why though? Hey, let's lynch them. All right, that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about my business. But I'd love to just listen to these motherfuckers and then have a conversation like, oh, you hate me this much. But why though? But why though? Oh, they done took out the pickaxe. All right, I'm about my business. Hey, you guys take care. But you know, flight, Batman level intellect, and Batman level intellect. I wouldn't want Mr. Fantastic flexibility because Rob Van Dam exists, so I know it's humanly possible. I'm gonna turn to Cartman. I want my dick to be 13 inches long. But the flight, Batman level intellect, and this man missed the field goal. God, dog. It's 34-yard field goal. This man done Nick Folked it up. You lucky you winning by 14 points, you goddamn bum. I would love, no, I wouldn't want a Naruto universe, but I wouldn't mind a Pokemon universe. I would not mind a Pokemon, but I hate pets, so, well, I wouldn't say hate, but me and animals across the board don't really get along. Well, it's not that we don't get along. I never really cared for them. But since it would pretty much be like keeping a pet, I wouldn't really want to be in a Pokemon universe. Shit, man. I wouldn't want to be in an anime universe because it's a constant fucking threat. Shit. This third one is tough. No, telekinesis? No, fuck no. I don't want to know what motherfuckers is thinking. Captain put 2 on and said you need sound bites of your for your donation. That would be dope. You know what? You right. I think I can do that on Streamlabs. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and see if I can get that set up. Devin put 2 on and said, what's good, Unk? Just got off work. I thought I'd say what's up. Hey man, I ain't no Unk. I'm a young. I'm still a young. I'm not the old. Joel put a 5 on it. Said Daryl Davis has gone to Klan rallies and has a TED Talk about it. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. Let me open up his name in another tab. Open that up in a separate tab. Oh, I'm bugging. Why did I think telekinesis was known what motherfuckers was thinking? Telekinesis is just moving things with your mind. What is wrong with me? I'm in a genjutsu. No, teleportation, I don't want to do teleportation. I'd rather fly. Teleportation would get real boring real fast because you just, bam, I'm here. Flying, you really get to enjoy things a bit more. So I'd rather fly. Although it can be a little tedious, I wonder if I have to pick up gas while flying. Or, well, technically it's not gas, but whatever the hell, air fuel. I'm in a genjutsu. I don't think I want to be able to move things with my mind. I don't think I want to do that. Telekinesis, I don't think I want to move things with my mind. There's a potato here. Put 10 on it. Said I'm the potato of prosperity. Well, thank you, potato. You know, I actually had potatoes. They started sprouting. I only had them for a week and a half, and they already started sprouting. I opened the shit up. I thought my potatoes had legs. Threw them shits in the garbage so goddamn fast. It was ridiculous. Telepathy was what I was thinking about, right? Yeah, there it was. Telekinesis, telepathy, two different things. Who's a jackass? Me. Invisibility? No, I wouldn't want to be invisible. I wouldn't want to have the ability to go invisible. Paradox said you'd want the Sharingan. I wouldn't. You know what? I think this one is interesting. I would like flight, Batman's intellect, and my last wish would be a reset button. My last wish would be a reset button. And that reset button would mean I can now restart my life again with everything that I learned from my previous life. Those are my three wishes. Those are my three wishes. Flight, Batman level intellect, and a reset button to restart life at the conclusion of my life with the ability, or I should say, with the memory of everything from my past life. I think those are my three. Those are my three. Under 2 minutes remain here for, I was about to say for Berlin. I don't know why. They can't pick up a first down. It's 3rd and 5 here. Keep in mind, Pittsburgh's out of timeouts. They can't pick up a first down here. This game is over. Is that some kind of immortality? No, it's not. I only have 2 lifetimes. Immortality would be I live forever. That's no. I only have 2 lifetimes. Unless the world were to end in my second life, then I guess that would be well. Technically, it would be immortality because I mean the world ended and I'm still, I'm a part of that. So I'm like, and he goes, and I'm just living there like, what the fuck going on? Replay for 5-1. It said Eisen from Bleach. I'd have all of his abilities. Dude is basically a god. Fair enough. They got Kyle Laletta in here for the final minutes. Last play of this game. Last play of this game, ladies and gentlemen. Fam, Pittsburgh is ass. Pittsburgh is ass. What's hilarious about this commentary is you won't even have a real opportunity to see how ass they are because I'm going to be cutting between 4 games. So this is going to be fun to do. It's going to be interesting to do the NFL commentary. I was supposed to do fucking Super Bowl 40 for the longest, and now it's going to push me back a little bit, but I got to get back on it. And game done. Pass sales incomplete, game done. Braylon put 2 on it. Said, what about the ability to control time? I wouldn't want to control time. The world! I wouldn't want to control time. I think time should naturally move. The 76ers won. Yeah, the game done. 76ers won. Why flight and not teleportation? I think I would enjoy the process of flight much more. Because teleportation is like, bam, I'm there. It's like an instant sort of situation. I don't want to have to bam, 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 bam. I don't have a chance to really enjoy, teleportation. With flight, I think I can really enjoy the process of flying. Hey, I got to go over here. It's like 15 minutes away. I bet. Let me fly over there. And I'm really getting a chance because I'm all about the aesthetic and scenery. So, like, for me, I can, whenever I'm bike riding somewhere, because I would rather ride a bike than get on a train. I'd rather ride a bike than fucking, get on a bus. I'd rather ride a bike than have to, drive somewhere, depending on how far, I'm going, of course. If it's like a freaking 30-minute, drive, but it's an hour and a half bike ride, now I'm like, okay, see, this too much. But I would still do the bike. But I enjoy the process of it because it's very therapeutic for me. So I think flying would be incredibly therapeutic. Teleporting everywhere, I'm there in a second. So, like, think about what the process of, all right, I'm going to teleport over here, right? So it's like a bam. Is there 15 seconds between teleport? No, you're immediately there. So it's like, all right, bam, I'm here. I don't get a chance to really enjoy it. Although I can go to a bunch of different places in little time, I can't really enjoy it like that. So I would much rather fly. I'd much rather fly. Josh said, did I read anything by Bruce Lee? Surprisingly enough, I haven't. I haven't. Arlen put 2 on, said, I want the power set from James. I want the power set of James Heller from Prototype. Okay. Okay. Black Hood said, I have a question. Do you want to go back in time with your memories or have a new life in the future? If I had to choose between the two, go back in time with my memories or have a new life in the future, I'd go back with my memories. I would go back in time with my memories and fucking restart. I'd really get a chance to cherish certain sort of moments. But by far, I'd go back to high school because that was the fucking turning point. That game, my last high school game, that was the turning point of my life because I knew I wasn't going to be a guy who let others dictate what the fuck I was going to do. I would have blitzed on 3rd down. That shit eats me up till this fucking day. I did the film study. I read the fucking offense. I knew the play they were going to run. I called that son bitch out. And I said, should I go? And I told myself no, and I counted fucking 7 seconds. I'd have made it to the quarterback, possibly mess around and got a strip sack. Think about that shit every fucking day. Every goddamn day. Predator said you can become a billionaire with the second redo. I wouldn't want to become a billionaire. I don't want billionaire problems. I could become a millionaire, multi-millionaire at that, but I don't want to be a billionaire. Don't get me wrong. I want to be as successful as I possibly can be, but billion? Nah, I'm good. Multi-million more than enough for me, and I'm going to enjoy my money. I ain't going to be that motherfucker. I want to set down this foundation for my family. No. I've said this time and time again. My children, if I decide to have some, my children, they're going to be good. My grandchildren, you got a head start, but I need you to understand. You ain't me. I'm going to be like Shaq up this motherfucker. I'm rich. Y'all ain't rich. I'm rich. If I get there, of course, because Lord knows I'm broke. Jordan said I should do, you should do Answer the Internet with Barstool Sports on YouTube. It would make for good publicity. Answer the Internet. What is that? Should I search that? Answer the Internet. I should do Answer the Internet with Barstool Sports. I wonder what that is. Austin Theory's the new U.S. champ? Really? Austin Theory won the U.S. championship? Oh, my. I'll be damned. He's got the belt. And Vince came out. Wow. Yo, they really believe in Austin Theory, as they should, because he's a hell of a talent. Vince understands. He still gets the business. Austin Theory done beat Finn Balor. I'll be damned. Man, Jerry Lawler out here taking selfies. Nicholas put 2 on, said, describe the prototypical QB. Peyton Manning's pre-snap skills. Aaron Rodgers, no. Matter of fact, Lamar Jackson mobility, Peyton Manning pre-snap skills, Tom Brady's will to win, Patrick Mahomes' arm, Aaron Rodgers' accuracy, Brett Favre durability, Joe Montana's clutch ability. Is there anything else? I don't know what else there would be. Big Ben's toughness. No. Tom Brady's will to win, but I'd have the IQ would be Peyton Manning IQ. Oh man, Geno Smith helmet, Jimmy G women's selection. Oh, y'all hilarious. Russell Wilson awareness. Yes, Russell Wilson awareness, ability to evade the rush. Cam Newton size, yes indeed. R-Truth in a suit. But congratulations to the Tampa Bay Bandits. Is Brock Lesnar an NFL Hall of Fame? Fuck no, he's not. Drew Brees' passion, fair enough. Drew Brees' passion. I was gonna go with Drew Brees' accuracy, but I can't not have anything not Aaron Rodgers as well. So I'll take Aaron Rodgers' accuracy, although I do believe Drew Brees is the most accurate passer of all time. Wait, double ceremony. What the fuck is this? Oh, jeez. Dan Marino release. Yes, Dan Marino release. Michael Vick speed. Can I delete the Maulers? Well, I wouldn't delete them just yet. But yes. Derek Carr decisiveness. All right, let's not do that. There's still the man who messed around and fumbled at the fucking goal line like 3 times. But ladies and gentlemen, the Bandits take down the Maulers 17-3. Fucking brutal. Brutal showcase of terrible offense from the goddamn from the damn Maulers. That was brutal. Terrible. Do I think Lamar Jackson is going to be the next Vic? No. He's going to be the first Lamar Jackson. Deshaun Watson Instagram hookups. Y'all ain't shit. I can't believe Pittsburgh was that bad. Like, there's bad and there's Pittsburgh. There's no denying Pittsburgh is the worst team in the USFL. Pittsburgh is the worst team in the USFL. But after watching the game, I did make up my mind. I will be making USFL commentary. So on Patreon, you guys can expect that tomorrow. I'm not too sure what time, but I'm going to cut up the highlights tonight. And then I will begin the recording process tomorrow for the USFL. And then it'll be up on YouTube on Wednesday. But I will record a commentary for YouTube tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll go live tomorrow. I should, but I'm not too sure if I'll go live because I want to be able to get both videos done. So most likely I won't go live tomorrow, but I will be live on Wednesday. So there is that. The NFL should change the playoff format so that the 7 best records out of each conference get in regardless of division. Perhaps. I can be hip to that. But then you need divisionless football at that point because what's the point of being a division champion if you don't mess around and make it to the playoffs? The incentive of winning a division is a home playoff game. So if you get rid of divisions at that point, now you're in a spot where it can't be like the NBA, but if you get rid of divisions, you'd basically have divisionless football at that point. Will the XFL make a comeback? Yes, it starts next year. But yeah, am I going live? Of course, I'm going live for 420. Oh yeah, it's a weed thing. I see what you're saying there. DJ said, I truly respect your hustle. You deserve the best. Hey man, I don't deserve nothing. I gotta earn it. But I appreciate you guys tuning into the stream. Unfortunately for the Maulers, they will be taking out their their Metro card and getting aboard the train because they lost today. And to the Bandits, they left with a big W. So to that, I say cheers with 2 fucking Steve Wises. Y'all have yourself. Fuck it, I'll chug it. All right. Fucking Steve Wise. Yeah. But I will see you guys on Wednesday. Y'all have yourselves a good night. Oh boy, all these beers gonna have me waking up in the morning like.
What's wrong, okay? When I came down. I'm trying to make you understand what I'm.